So, last we left off, you all, realizing that evening was pressing down upon you, as well as the thick fog that seems to almost out of nowhere cover the dense forest that you're currently standing in. All of you, instead of trying to find your way back to the carnival, decided, well, this is as good a spot as any, and you plop down with your bedrolls. Right?
They were wolves.
Yeah.
Yes. They were wolves, so you went to sleep?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
My character isn't here yet, so I'm not going to judge you.
I do
But I
want
want you to know I'm
keeping
judging.
watch. Well, who was
Yeah.
keeping watch?
Yeah,
we
we had a schedule.
We had a schedule.
Nora was going to keep watch.
Yeah, you guys were taking turns.
Carrion was going to take watch for a bit.
You and I were not going to take watch. We were the great ones that get a full 8 hours.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But we did determine that we would get the full 6 hours required for a full rest for the people who are getting watch.
Assuming no interruptions.
Assuming no interruption.
Remind me, who was our first person keeping watch?
Yeah, I mean, Or like
I can take a first watch.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
I'll wake you in 2 hours.
Yes.
Great. Sleep tight.
All right.
Kind of turns awkwardly.
I go get in my cart, and I lock all the doors behind me. The locks.
Are those noticeable sounds of like?
Even like you heard like a bar going down across, like one of those ones that come down.
Is this a cart or a carriage?
It's
More of a carriage.
More of a carriage. at this
'Cause-
point.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I like how you just brought all of that bed stuff out just to leave them out there with it.
Yeah. They got this.
They got this. Yeah. Great. Okay.
I also want to leave my blue vial of potion in the cart as well.
Okay. All right, great. We can work with that. All right, so everybody else is sleeping. You are taking first watch. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Yeah. It's a 5.
It's a 5. Okay. An hour passes. Are you planning, and you guys will have to remind me, I think you agreed to split it between just a couple people, and there was going to be someone was taking a 2-hour shift.
Yeah, it will be a series of 2 hours per person.
Okay, so 2 hours then.
Yes. No time to spare.
Okay. So you get to the end of your second hour. Who are you gonna wake up?
I am done. I wander over to Tutu and give you a little nudge. Tutu, is you awake?
Yes.
It's your turn to keep watch.
Yes.
And
So-
then I'm gonna just go to bed.
So I stand up and walk kind of back over to the others, and I just kind of sit. Oh, whoops, I was blocking you. And kind of sit with my back against the cart.
Okay.
Oh. I am sleeping next to you.
Oh, okay.
I say that in game and then lay my head down.
Yes.
I couldn't find the fire asset, so I'm just quickly drawing one for you guys so you know where everything is.
Love it.
He's actually there. It's a little too
That's really
intimate.
not bad. That's impressive.
Okay. So you sit down and you take your shift.
Just kind of.
Make me a perception check.
13.
Okay. Has the fire, do you think you guys would keep the fire going, or would you let it die out?
I think 2-2 would keep the fire going. I think, well,
Well, it's 2 hours, Dante. Did you keep it going?
It's. I would have been bored. What else would I do?
Okay.
So yes. Yeah.
So, fire crackling. This clearing that you're sitting in right now, the small gap between clusters of trees, is very, very still, save for the shuffling sounds coming from your compatriots, the occasional snore, grunt, and the crack of the wood. You feel like a prickling sensation on the back of your neck. It's quiet, but there's also a strangeness here. And you look around, and you know that you're alone here, aside from the people around you that are sleeping. You don't see the gleam of eyes in the woods. You don't hear any snappings of twigs or any movement in the underbrush like one might expect. Typical forest sounds of creatures moving about nocturnal. But the lack of sound, and you do feel as though something's watching you, even though there are no eyes looking back. First hour rolls off. Second hour creeps in. Another half an hour. You hear a snap of a twig. Sound of shuffling through the brush to your left. Something moving.
Can I get up and cautiously walk toward the sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
You stand up and go to investigate it.
Hey, Lisa.
And
Hey guys.
as you do so, you said you got a 13 perception?
Yes.
What is this person doing right now?
What's me?
Yeah.
It's you.
I'm sorry. I was paying attention to the person coming in. What's happening?
He's gonna go investigate the noise in the brush.
In the brush?
In the tree line.
In the tree line? Okay.
Just cautiously walking in the direction of the sound.
Okay. So what you see, I can just say what.
Are you,
what he sees.
so first of all, are you yourself? Or are you something else?
I'm myself.
Okay.
Okay. So you see a tiny 4-foot high hooded figure. And you hear the clinking of bones, tiny bones, as it slowly moves towards you. And the hood is up, covering in the shadows. You can't see the face. It's moving towards you. And you can't see the feet, but you hear the clinking of the bones, and they're clinking out of sync with the walking. And it's just sort of floating towards you.
And for a visual, this tiny figure is emerging from the fog.
I put my hand on my axe. Hello.
The figure doesn't seem to. It seems to, when you say that, recognize and move a little faster. And this causes the fog to swirl more, and it's moving faster, and the hands, you can't see the hands, the sleeves are together like this, so you can't see anything but the robes, and they're moving faster, and you hear the clinking going faster and
I
faster.
ready my axe Do you mean harm?
No answer. Moving closer and closer. I don't know how far I have to go.
I mean, you.
As far as I want?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll say that they stopped about 15 feet from the tree line.
Okay.
So you at this point, like, what do you do as you come up to them?
Okay. As long as you're not. How close is melee range? Not that I'm.
Melee
gonna
is 5 feet.
Okay, so about exactly 5 feet away. The sleeves part, and they go up, and throw the hood back, and there's this. For a moment, you just see these two glowing eyes, and then you're a little. I'm not gonna tell you what you are, but then the rest of the face comes into focus, and you see this incredibly happy face and this hair that's all like matted and got some twigs sticking out of it, and this little tiny jubilant face with necklaces of bones and around the hands bracelets with little bones hanging off and bones in the hair with the twigs. So everything that they're wearing is weird. But their face is just so happy to see you. And she says, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. And she continued, did all this without stopping and just keeps moving forward until she is right, well, I assume you're taller.
Yeah.
Would you like to describe your character?
Yeah, so I'm a Goliath barbarian.
Perfect.
Yeah, like long black dreads, like long beard. Yeah, I got an axe, and then just like traveler's clothes, just like.
And so I imagine that you're used to new people seeming a little bit standoffish or maybe a little hesitant about getting close to you.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem to process any of that. She just seems like she sees you as a person and just rushes straight to here, which would be about here on you, maybe. And like stops like this close to like touching you and looks up. I'm so happy to see you. That I've been here for like a full day, and there's something wrong with the animals here, and they don't like me. I tried to make friends with all of the cute little, maybe not so little, the cute wolves, the cute doggies. I tried to make friends with them, but they won't be friends with me. I can't talk as fast as I'm imagining this character talking, so the character's talking faster than I can go.
Right.
I've gone beyond my ability to act. But she's yeah,
Wolves
and she's.
are rarely friendly.
I've never met a wolf that wasn't a friend, and I've never met a friend that wasn't a friend. No, I've never met a wolf that, you know. Oh, what I meant to say is I've never met a stranger that wasn't also a friend. Just like you, we're friends.
Friends?
Yes. Would you like to join my cult?
No.
Do you already have a cult?
No.
Can I join your cult?
No.
What does your cult... Did you say no?
Yes.
Is there something I have to do to get in?
I have no cult.
Oh, so you're like me. You ran away.
Yes.
They kicked you out.
Yes.
Oh, why did they kick you out? We're having a heart-to-heart.
It's
a dangerous woods.
I no longer enjoyed the violence.
Yeah. The death.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know you're coming up on the end of your second hour now, by the way. You can feel the fatigue, is what I mean. Like, you're feeling tired.
Are you here alone?
No.
You see behind this huge individual is kind of like the stark, bright flicker of a campfire. And there are lumps, like shapes around the fire, inferring that there's a group of people sleeping currently.
Are those people dead?
No.
I'm so grateful.
Yes.
I would like to start, I'm starting a new cult, and it's called the Cult I haven't come up with a name. But, so for now, it's the working name is the Cult of Not Dying. It's not a death cult. It's the opposite of a death cult. It's a staying alive cult. So, but if you're already in a cult, we're such close friends, I'm going to try and get into whatever cult you're in with these living people.
I said before, I'm in no cult.
Then who are these people? I've never met a group of people that wasn't a cult.
Friends.
Hmm.
My friends.
But are they strangers that are friends, or are they people that you know that are friends?
I know they are friends.
Well, I know that you and I are friends. But have you, like, spoken to them before is what I mean.
Yes.
Wow.
You
Can I
just
meet
wandered
them right
in while
now?
They were sleeping.
Can I meet them right now?
No,
Oh.
they sleep.
Well,
I must wake
sleeping
more up.
isn't death, silly. All you have to do is kick them a few times. And so she's, without asking her anything, she trots around you and off towards the lumps.
Bartop just, like, not...
Wow.
That,
That wasn't even your character.
Tutu, like, turns around to, like, watch, like, doesn't follow physically, and just, like, wait. And that's it. He's just watching as you
All right.
run off.
Wait. Where
This
did...
person's not here yet.
Okay.
This is your character.
But where's... Oh, that's my character?
Yeah,
So
I
was
just
seeing who
put
the
a random
first-
token to represent you.
That's pretty close. Except, like, way too cool. Whoever this lump is, the one that I'm first...
The purple lump.
The first... Yeah, the purple lump.
Okay, what do you do?
Well, I said,
You
kick him a few
kick.
times.
Okay.
Kick him a
So
Hey.
Literally kicked.
And she does 2 kicks and 2 snaps, and the snaps make sparks.
Nora, you feel something like jabbing you in
Is
your
it-
side.
Is it like a hard jab or like? Is
It's
it
like you know what? You're a sizable girl. You're a sizable person.
Nice.
And this is a gnome toe. This is like a gnome foot. So I mean, I would say it feels like a small jab, but it's definitely a sharp one.
I panic and wake up, and I like to think my sword was like pretty close, so I kind of grab it. I'm like, what? Oh,
You see a stranger.
A stranger in a black robe with bones. The necklace has skull bones, and the arms have arm bones. It's all very organized.
I'm gonna look at you up and down. Can I help?
We're
help
friends
you?
now.
Oh, hold on, slow that.
It's so nice to meet you. I've been here alone
Ooh,
for
ooh.
a full day
Ooh,
walking
oh.
through these woods,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I assume is just what the whole world is like, as far as I know, is outside of the dread hill
Are you?
of the old faith. But I'm really happy to meet you, and I really want to know. I'm sorry to wake you up, but I really want to know if you want to join my cult. I don't know if you're already in a cult, but if you're not in a cult already, I would like you to join my cult.
Nora.
Nora-
She is friend.
Nora looks at you and hears, I'm not from here, so she thinks, oh, you're new here. But then, do I recognize anything that they just said about an old fate?
No.
You just
I just woke
and
up.
you have no idea what they're talking about.
I'm like, okay, hold on, whoa, wait.
You
wait.
still feel a little bit of a crunch from the dried like spittle in the corner of your mouth.
Yeah, I
like,
had a great meal. I'm whoa, hold.
You've got some spittle. And
Thank
she reaches up and goes
Oh,
like that.
oh. Everyone.
And like she's clean, but her hand smells a little bit like, I don't know if you've ever smelled bone dust before, but
like very musky.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like something that's been in a closet for a really long
Oh
time.
yeah, that
Yeah.
like musk.
In the closet.
Well, thank you, and I'm gonna kind of look at Tutu. That's a lot to process. Waking up. I assume it's my turn, and I'm gonna look at you. What's going on? What's going on?
She said she is friend.
Your
At
friend.
full volume. Like,
You're a friend, huh? And there's like a look of like unsureness. Well, friend, I guess it's my turn to be up. I'm
I'm gonna ruin your long rest.
I'm gonna like
Somebody needs
reposition.
to stop me.
I'm gonna reposition myself to where my greatsword's in the ground and I'm kind of leaning on it, and I'm gonna pull out my lucky stone and I'm gonna kind of for this next like hour or however long I'm gonna like attune to it, and I'm just gonna be like rubbing it like a normal stone
Okay.
to attune it, but I'm gonna be kind of like checking up. Are we good? Are you
Yes.
okay? If you want to sleep, I'll wake who's ever next. Who's next?
I cannot recall.
I'll just wake somebody.
I believe it was Franklin.
Okay, I'll yell at Franklin in like an hour and a half or however long. But thanks.
2. I believe it is 2.
2. Okay. I'll wake him up in 2 hours. But
Thank you.
yeah, have a good night. And she kind of looks at you like, help me a little bit. She's like, but she lets you sleep, and
You're too oblivious to subtle facial expression.
she's like, yeah, that's better.
Thank you.
So
He returns to his.
he's like, thank God. I'm just kidding. He's like, I don't know what to say. So you let's start again. You're from a cult.
Of
you-
course, just like everyone.
Well, I kind
And
of.
I'm telling you this so that I'm hoping you will stop her. As a player, I'm hoping you'll stop her. She's skipping off to the next person over to wake them up.
Hey, hold on there. Can I like grab you like gently?
Totally.
I'm gonna gently grab you and kind of like on the back of your head. Hey, hold on, buddy. Where my
And she's looking up at you, beaming. Enjoyed
My-
the physical touch, I assume. It's been a full day
hey.
since she's hugged anyone.
Oh, hey, look. If you want to sleep here, that's fine. But you can't be waking my friends up.
I just woke up.
Well, they're still sleeping and they need their sleep.
Are you sure they're all still alive?
Yeah. Well,
Good. Well,
just joking. But no, how about
I love
you?
jokes.
Yeah, they're funny. I'm not very good at them, but they're funny, and I'm gonna like. How about
Why did
You-
the chicken cross the road?
why?
To go to the stupid person's house. Knock knock.
You're a funny little thing, aren't you?
Nobody back at my cult, my old cult, liked my jokes either.
I think it's because you're kind of insulting people as you make them.
But that's what makes it funny is that
You
I would never say anything insulting, so they know it's a joke.
But people don't take it that way.
Oh no!
So-
I've insulted so many people.
Does this go on for the next 2 hours?
Yes.
Nora's like,
Okay.
she's
Yeah.
Are you
she's
staying awake the whole time?
Yeah, I'm assuming for purposes of the plot, I woke up recently. I took a long rest in the woods.
Sure.
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 You're very generous.
Nora's gonna talk to you and
The only information that you would get in that 2 hours that you don't already know is that she was kicked out of a death cult, and that she gives several kind of confusing reasons, implying she doesn't really know the reason she was kicked out, but it's pretty obvious that she just doesn't have the right vibe.
yeah, I think Nora would have maybe picked that up, and then you probably would have kind of caught on pretty quick that Nora's like. Maybe I don't know if your character would, but like you as a player would know would notice she's very awkward in the way she speaks, and maybe your character would know that.
That would make my character more comfortable,
And
honestly.
oh, that's good. And Nora would probably ask about like how long have you been here in Barovia for?
Barovia?
Oh,
I left the cult and went into the woods, and I've just been walking ever since.
We
It's
can-
gotten very different from my old woods.
how about we talk about that in the morning when everyone's awake? And then I feel like that would be a good
Perfect.
point while I'm attuning to the stone.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so you take the time to attune. Let me double check, because I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of times I don't think we have attuned very much. So I'm just double checking if there's anything you need to do for that.
I don't remember.
I don't think there is, though.
I think it was just like studying it for like an hour.
In
Yeah.
general, that's all you have to do.
Because that's what we did with another.
Yeah, it just says you must spend at least a short rest focusing entirely on that while maintaining physical contact.
So would this like my watch count?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, a short rest is technically an hour,
Hour.
I believe.
Yeah.
And you're taking a 2-hour watch. So we'll say the first hour you spend talking, and then the last hour you spend doing the attuning. Great. So you are attuned to the Stone of Luck.
Hell yeah.
And on that note, as the 4th hour of this rest kind of comes to a close, what does Nora do? Who do you wake up?
Nora's gonna be like, okay, so I'm gonna go and wake up the next person from the watch, okay? And by the way, really quick, tall, blonde girl, messy hair, very disheveled looking face, like 6'5" or something. But yeah, no, did you say your name?
Oh, of course she would have said her name. Trevitakis Phinelius of the Dread Faith.
Tev. Can I call you Tev?
Definitely didn't tell too.
Most people call me Trivet.
Trivet?
But you can call me Tev. You can call me anything.
I'll call you Tev then, because I'll remember that.
That's cute. I like that.
Cool.
What can I call you?
You can call me Nora. Unless you want to call me something else.
If I did it backwards, it'd be Oren. I don't like that. Nora's good.
Alright. I'm gonna then go wake Franklin up, and if I have to knock on...
Yeah, you knock.
Aaron?
I definitely did that wrong. I made my character dyslexic, so I can also be dyslexic.
I love that. That's great. Okay. Sorry, my brain hiccuped. I was like,
Wait a second.
wait a second.
That's what my brain
Am I
always
getting
is.
this wrong? Okay. No, that's great. Okay, so who are you waking up next?
She went over to the carts.
Oh, the car. Okay, the little wagon. Is it a
Little-
cart or a wagon?
It's a wagon with a door on it, and yeah.
What do you have pulling this wagon?
It's a great question. I was actually going to ask you that before the session if I didn't get a chance.
Say you have a really sturdy old mule.
Okay, perfect. Can his name be Aaron?
Sure.
Okay.
You can't call her Aaron. You already have an Aaron.
Erinda. It's
Erinda.
different. There's a D.
It's a D.
Okay.
Do
Anyway.
that backwards and it's Diuran. I always get the first letter right, and then the rest is just a free-for-all.
I always forget names, so it's okay.
So you
can
knock
let
on
me.
the carriage, and I see you do this, so I also knock on the carriage, but like faster.
Like Sheldon.
I'm coming. Stop. And you just hear, the clock, these locks, the latches coming undone. And finally the door opens. And he kind of steps out. You see this, like, very, very pale human guy. Like, he's got, like, almost, like glowing blue veins. He's wearing this trench coat. And he's got, like, a bunch of pouches of different, like, materials and stuff on him. And he looks a little groggy-eyed, and he's carrying with him a prosthetic wooden arm. And he's like, "I'm coming. What is it? Is it my turn? Okay.
Carrying a prosthetic arm.
Yeah, he has one arm, and basically it's kind of like, sleeve coming down.
So he's holding his arm.
He's holding his arm, kind of like underneath his elbow to his side, and he kind of got the door
How
that
tall
way.
is this guy?
He's like 5 foot, like 5.5 feet tall.
But he's up in the carriage. Well, it's up to you what happens, but she's going to, with an introduction, as she's speaking, "Hi, it's very nice to meet you. I would love to be your friend." And she reaches to take the arm. Just like a little kid who will not touch things.
He kind of just takes his prosthetic arm and hands it to you, and then comes out of the carriage and closes the door and relocks everything.
Relocks everything.
And then
You're very security minded.
and he says, "My name's Franklin. It's nice to meet you."
Wow, it's nice to meet you too, Franklin. Do you want to be my friend? Do you want to join my cult? It's called the Cult of Definitely Not Dying.
I like the concept of.
If you can think of a better name, let me know.
I don't know. I'm not a names guy, but
Yeah, it's Franklin.
I don't know about your cult stuff, but like, I just made friends, so you want to be my friend?
I'm already your friend.
Great, wonderful news.
I like your arm, and she'll wave it at you.
Nora, make me a perception check.
Can I ask if it's sight or smell related? Or not?
No.
Or hearing or smell? No. Okay.
No.
I only asked just because I get advantage with smelling and hearing.
Yep. No, I know. I had to think about it.
Wait, I attuned, so that's another +1, right? To all my The Lucky Stone gives me a +1, right, to all my abilities.
Oh.
Because that's what it did with Twinkles.
It's a bonus, +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Okay,
Damn.
not 12, but 13. I'm gonna write +1 to all.
Powerful item.
Or not all.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
You missed something.
Shut up, you're sleepy. Well, it's nice to meet you. Oh, the fire. Did you guys keep the fire up? It looks a little... Did you guys keep the fire up? Did you guys keep the fire up during
I tried to. She was attuning and talking, and she, like, would put a couple, like, sticks here and there.
Oh my god,
it's
the
not-
fire's about to go out. You guys almost let it out. I gotta give some more wood.
I got it. And she goes like that, and then like, I've got
As
produce
you-
flame. That's all.
Do that
Uh-huh.
where there's a as it increases, like the flames increase and kind of like rekindle. You hear the sound of as rain starts pouring.
Oh no.
That's
It's gonna wake everybody up.
gonna wake everybody. It's gonna have all the.
Immediate downpour, like one of those flash flood type of downpours. It just starts pouring down on
Oh,
everybody.
What a disaster.
Fantastic.
I love the
the-
rain.
The three people that were laying down and sleeping begin, like, kind of like scattered sputtering and rolling around as they wake up.
Hey guys, it's raining.
I'm gonna see if I can keep the fire up and through the rain.
Can we all just get into your carriage and
There's
be all
just
snuggly
no.
together?
There's just no room.
I mean, there
it has
must be
started
something
to
if you were there.
downpour rain, Tutu.
It's just, there's a bunch of tools in there, breakable things. It would be a really.
I won't break
bad idea.
anything. And she like moves your arm a little too fast and gives you the impression that you would.
I get the impression that you would.
So what are we doing, guys?
I'm gonna try to keep the fire up. So I'm
Dante
gonna,
and Tutu, it just started pouring.
Is it? It's pouring. Like
It's
pouring rain?
raining hard.
I don't think you're gonna be able to keep that fire up.
I'm gonna.
I've got this as a cantrip, so I can keep trying, but that doesn't mean
keep
I
it
can't
going,
fight
keep
the
it
rain.
I'm gonna kind of watch this, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna let Franklin deal with it. I'm gonna go under Franklin's cart.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna go under the cart, and I'm gonna grab my stuff, including my greatsword, and I'm gonna go under the cart, and I'm gonna I have a trophy, for my background, like a animal trophy, and I like to think it's kind of a scroggly bear. So I'm gonna kind of put the bear on the ground a little more, and I'm gonna lay on him.
Okay.
And-
Like a bear rug?
Yeah, like a bear
Like a
rug, but-
pelt.
like a pelt, yeah,
Okay.
because it's a trophy. I never think about it, but I'm like, I should use it. So
Yeah, you just pull the pelt out of your bag, unroll it, and then you lay down under the cart.
yeah.
Okay.
It's raining hard, is it not?
Yeah, no, it is like flash flood started raining. It started as a couple like
Is it
drizzles,
not, or
and then
is
it just
is-
started like flooding down.
Okay, is it still foggy?
Yes. Yeah.
Both. Are you outside?
Yeah. Hi, Damien.
The Dante?
Dante.
And
He's
he
missing an
puts-
So all of the people that were sleeping around the fire, you just started getting rained on, and you are rudely awakened.
Can we go in your tent?
I think we should maybe we can fit underneath the cart.
It's going to get drenched.
As you say this, like rapidly within minutes, it's starting to do that thing where it's raining heavily enough. There's a thin like sheen of water under that is running under the cart and making the ground kind of
There's just
slough.
We should
would-
go under the trees.
we could go underneath the trees.
So not
Or we could go under Tutu.
Z cards.
There's just no room,
Yes.
and everything's breakable in there, and I don't want to hurt anybody. Or I don't want any of those things to hurt anybody.
Sure.
Do you guys leave your bedrolls around the fire? What do you do?
I grab what little bit I had, which wasn't even a bedroll. It was really just my small pack, because I don't have my shit with me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to find some high ground underneath a tree, because that's not dangerous.
Okay.
Juju didn't
mention
have a
any
bed.
Sunday.
He just laid down in the grass.
You
So-
just go back to try to sleep in the rain.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah,
Okay.
it's not. It's just raining, right? Yeah, so it's not really like affecting him. He just kind
Okay. He's like, I've been through worse.
of. Mm-hmm.
No.
Exactly. He's just kind of like.
If
Sitting.
you want-
Marianne, what about you?
Carrion is clearly miffed that her hair is getting absolutely
Yeah.
like
It's
Just
wet.
she guys, I look like a drowned rat.
I like drowned rats.
You see a stranger.
Who's like beaming at you and talking about how just won't stop talking about how great rats are before they're drowned.
Okay.
And this person is also soaked. Like, everybody is standing around soaked right now except for the big guy that's laying on the ground trying to sleep.
Oh, this person's like 4 feet. It's a gnome, so it's like 4 feet tall.
It's just more dry over here.
Oh, I can put your stuff in the cart. Is that we could put our stuff in there? So at least our stuff stays dry.
I mean, our bodies are also stuck.
Franklin.
Hi.
My dear friend.
Hello.
What if we shook on an agreement that I won't break anything if I go in the cart?
As much as I want to say yes, there's just too big of a chance of things breaking. In fact, I think only I should go in the cart. I think that's probably the best idea, just to make sure everyone stays safe.
What's in the cart, Franklin?
All of my tools and my projects. And mom and dad.
And your mom and dad have not raised you to take in company when it's weather such as this?
No, they never had company. They hated company. In fact, they told me never to have friends.
And she just leans over and like wraps one of her arms around you and just like gives your like other shoulder a squeeze.
This is nice.
Nice.
Okay, well, Franklin, you have friends now.
I sure do.
You sure do.
Shoot.
And I'll take your stuff and keep them dry in the wagon.
And then she kind of just directs him away from the wagon towards the trees.
It's too dark.
Tell me more about some of your projects, Franklin. I am a creator myself, so
right.
I'd love to hear. And you know, I don't always talk to people about the things that I like to create. So
I love dealing with bringing. So the main thing is we're talking about the concept of theoretically bringing people back to life after they die.
Are you guys standing in the rain right now?
I have guided him to under the tree,
Okay.
so at least I'm not getting like doused on.
Okay. So
But I
is
wanna get in that
everybody
cart.
taking cover under the trees? What are we
Oh,
doing?
I went under the
We're
cart.
walking away.
Okay, so you're under the cart on your pelt. Just
Yeah.
so you know, as I was describing earlier, it is heavy rain. So within minutes, Nora like feels wetness on her face as water is sloughing underneath the cart, and it's like, you know, when the grass gets soggy because it's kind of like a little bit flooded.
She'll move.
That's happening.
That's right. She'll move then to find cover elsewhere.
Okay.
She'll kind of veer around to like somewhere with. I'm not a survivalist in real life, but Nora is more. So
Yes.
wherever Nora will see fit to be dry, because this is not her first rodeo.
Yep.
Would you like in a tree? We could climb.
I would like that a lot.
You know lightning?
Yeah, why would
If
you
we're on the
climb
ground,
tree?
it would be more wet. So here we at least die warm.
If you climb up, you'll be closer to the rain.
No, just a little. A little bit. Just a little.
I have it. Hi, what is a beetle?
Nora would know.
It-
Is that a kind of beetle?
That's not
It's
very
a,
safe.
No.
it's a leaf.
She probably.
Who are
She
you?
would know that though.
Didn't introduce
I start talking to you about the theoretical concepts of bringing a dead body back to life. And I start telling you about the blue juice that I bought was part of this experiment in order to create life.
And up to this blue juice, have you been successful?
Not yet, but I'm on the cusp. I've got the juice. I just need the levels of experience.
Okay, so are you guys...
I'm not
You
gonna...
know that you've got a couple more hours until morning, and it is pouring rain right now, middle of the night, not a bit of moonlight. Like, this is one of those nights where the sky is basically so obscured, there is no moonlight to see by. So, for those of you without dark vision, you are basically bumping into trees. Those of you that do have dark vision, you can see a little bit better, but there's not much illumination to go off of.
Like you can see shapes. Like
Ye-
this is
yes.
the shape of a tree.
Basically. Anybody ever, I mean,
But
we live
not
in the Midwest. Everybody,
details.
or somewhere in the Midwest.
Pretty
Everybody
big
here
place.
has been out in, like,
Yes.
the woods when you are far outside of the city and there's no, like, light pollution. And it just gets, like, absolutely black and you can't see your hand in front of you. Oh,
It-
well, it's like that.
So you said your character's a survivalist.
Yeah, well, I don't know if survivalist is the right word, but more like she's been traveling on her own outside.
She's been in the woods with
Yeah, she's been in the woods.
I'm going to
So-
say this.
'Cause-
Franklin, you would know how you want to act on it is up to you. But Nora, for sure, the two of you know that, like, I don't know if your characters would feel comfortable at all right now standing just out with, like, you know that where you are with this kind of a downpour and that with it being so dark out and you are away from it, you have no campfire, right? You don't feel comfortable standing around. I'll
No.
just say that. Especially because of the sounds you heard earlier this evening.
We should probably move regardless of whatever we do.
We are not far from my camp.
So, let me clear out a little bit of the wagon. Maybe I can get enough room. I'll quickly clear out the cavern, the caravan, the wagon. I'll be back.
Franklin, do you need any help? I'd love to talk to you more about your projects.
Yeah,
and
give me a
see your
second.
Space.
Yeah, just a second. He shuts the door behind him. And then you hear him like shuffling as a bunch of stuff is being thrown around. And you hear some stuff being like wrapped up and thing clinks, like glasses clinking together. And after several minutes, he opens it back up and he's like, okay, I can fit some people in here now.
Some as in 5.
One, two. Probably someone might have to sit at the front with the mule.
That is very cold.
I love mules.
Who can? I guess I could drive the cart if you guys want to hang out inside.
Are we driving somewhere?
Well, where's your village?
Oh yes, as I'll guide you, but it is the way we came.
Okay, you want to sit up here with me, and then I'll guide Arend, my
Sure.
mule.
Sure,
Okay.
let's do that.
With my character being who she is, wink wink nudge nudge, does she notice anything off in the wagon while she's in there?
So when you walk in the wagon, the first thing that you smell is this very strong chemical smell. And there's a bunch of vials kind of like hanging from the ceiling and kind of like moving around. And there's a lot of stuff that he had moved over. Like he had wrapped up a whole bunch of stuff, threw it in the very front, and then put a bunch of stuff on top of it. And so that's pretty much what you see when you walk in.
Do I know what that chemical smell is for or anything? Like, do I have
I think
any
that's a
idea?
medicine check. Because,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead and make me a medicine. Because specifically what that smell is associated with, I don't think is a very common skill that a lot of people are familiarized with.
14.
Okay. I think Carrion would probably connect it to what he was telling her about earlier. She probably assumes it's somewhat related to this project he was telling her about. I don't think she would know the specifics of what it's used for, though.
Like, maybe...
You also don't see mom and dad in there. Because I told you guys all earlier that mom and dad's in the carriage.
Yep.
Mom and dad's not there.
Okay. So,
Okay.
for the sake of efficiency here, everybody piles into the wagon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the,
And this is a tight
Dante
fit,
and us are-
right?
I'll just say something.
Yeah, the 4 of them will be in there, and then Dante and I will be in the front with
Like,
yelling,
okay.
driving.
Oh, like,
We are going
okay.
home.
Okay. So, what I want you to do, Franklin, since you're doing the driving, I assume,
Yeah.
and he's pointing you in the direction, go ahead and make me, we'll say, a survival check. Since he's helping you, so usually I would give you disadvantage with it, the fog being so thick, not being able to see very far in front of you, and it being so dark out.
Yep.
Since he's helping you, you just have a straight roll.
I will say, not to hurt ourselves, I don't have dark vision.
I do.
Yeah, but like, you know the direction.
Yeah.
I got a nat 1.
Yeah, so,
You do have
start-
inspiration?
Okay, great.
Yeah, this is not important.
She just got really excited, which is not good.
So you start to
I know the way. I know
follow
how
the
this-
path that you were driving on previously. There is, unless you were looking for it, unless someone was looking for it, they wouldn't know it was there. But if you direct your cart through like a crop of what's the word? Basically, like there's a space between the trees off to the left that's a little bit wider than the cluster of trunks that kind of like line this area around you guys. And it is, you navigated your cart through here into this small clearing previously. So kind of guiding the cart through there, you find a very wet dirt road, like a mud road at this point.
Uh-oh.
And as you get to the road, the wheel gets sucked in mud, and you like are kind of like trying to get your mule to do, pull it out of there, and it does. It kind of like manages to yank the wheel free. There's like a sucking sound as it does, and then you hit a rock, and the cart lurches forward and slams into a tree trunk.
Oh no! Oh guys, we're going.
The wrong way.
Yeah, but
Away from the tree.
away. Oh,
Away from the tree.
you should have told me that
It's,
sooner.
not through the tree, but around.
Is it broke? Oh, is it broke?
You can investigate it. You hop down. You go to. I'm not gonna make you roll. You hop down. You go to like look at the cart. The wheel you just fixed is fine,
Oh, the wheel's
Um,
fine.
but the wheel in the front isn't. You broke another wheel.
But we broke another wheel. We're gonna have to cut down another tree. This is how I ended up-
Is it? Can we just ride on a flat? Is that fine?
Tutu walks off toward a tree. What's that?
This is a man of action. I love that.
Is it the wheel or the attachment?
Hold on, let me double check. Is it the same piece that broke last time, or is it a different piece?
It's
it-
one of the spokes.
I'm missing a spoke.
One of the spokes snapped,
The spokes are snapped.
and there's been like kind of a crack in the frame of the wheel.
The whole wheel needs to be replaced.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
Hey, I was getting there. Okay.
I'll come assist if we get enough wood. I can craft.
We could just walk. It's not that
Can't
far.
leave mom and dad.
Tutu, make me an investigation check.
Okay, cool.
Do
Is
you have
carrot
dark
is your
vision?
parents?
Oh,
parents
maybe,
are
no, I
carriage
don't
and
think
a
I
mule?
do. No,
Okay,
you're
great.
right.
No, you're
Parents are
okay.
in
You're
the
okay.
orange.
So what'd you get?
Not wait. Yeah, 9.
9. Okay, great. So you hear the voices, like this murmur, like this, actually, I wouldn't even say murmured. They're probably shouting over the sound of the rain. So you can hear, like, the conversation turning garbled as it recedes behind you, and you venture further out off the road and into the woods to go find yourself a tree for chopping. And as you do so, kind of stumbling a bit, hands in front of you, kind of feeling your way along the trunks. Not sure how you're gonna chop a tree like this, but you're like, I can figure this out. I know the feel of it.
Yeah.
You feel sharp pain in your foot as you stub your toe directly into a trunk. And the pain just kind of like reverberates toe through foot. You sit there for a second just like trying to do that thing where you don't like punch one of the trees because it hurts so bad. And as you kind of like reach down to stabilize yourself, you feel that the trunk that you just stubbed your toe on is actually just a trunk. Like there is no tree here, it's a stump. You feel like you feel something on the trunk, like as you put your hand down to brace yourself. There's something like protruding out of it. You can see the shape of it with your like weak vision.
So, sorry, is it like just like a stump from
Yes.
like a tree that's been cut down?
Yes.
Like how high is the stump? Like it's
So-
just like a foot off the ground kind of thing?
Yeah, it's
And
it's
then
not
there's, like,
very high up
something
there. There's something
growing,
sticking out of.
stick-
There's like something.
like
There's a
sticking-
shape of something that is sticking out of the stump.
Oh, okay. Well, I grab the thing and I pull on it.
You're a really strong guy. Yeah, it there's a bit of like a splintering sound and it rips out. It feels like you feel the pommel of something. And as you kind of like feel it in your hand turning it over, it feels like a blade. Like maybe like a dagger or something.
Oh, okay. I pocket it and continue feeling for a new tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just leave it there?
I pocket.
No, I sorry, I
Sorry.
meant yeah,
But-
so you pocket it, you just kinda like, okay, and you keep going.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Judy's like, I don't know what else to do about it. I gotta get a tree.
Great.
We gotta get this wheel going. What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
Man of
so
action.
almost immediately after, like you start feeling your way forward to step forward, and you stub your toe again, but this time not on a trunk. It's more like you feel something like heavy, like your foot thud, it like connect with something soft and heavy.
Can I bend down to feel it?
Yeah, feel it. There's like cloth, and like the shape of something that it feels like maybe like a bag or something.
Oh, it's a bag? Oh,
You have torches. You could try to pull one out, though.
would that work? I wasn't sure.
I mean, you're under a canopy of trees, so it is raining, but maybe you might be able to get a flame going.
Okay. I attempt to get a flame going.
Okay. Maybe a survival check.
Okay.
The whole time Nora's in the cart, she's thinking, man, I should have
keep
done
rolling
that,
tens.
that torch first. Or that lantern first.
You have
13.
such good luck in forest.
You, like, manage to get it going, like, under, like, you kind of, like, move yourself
Yeah, like,
under the
use my own
canopy.
body,
Kind of,
too.
yeah, and, like, using your own body. And you manage to get it to flicker to life. And as you do so, illumination kind of spilling over the wet grass around you, the soaked stump. And you see a body in front of your feet.
Okay. That's what I was suspecting, because he would know
Yeah.
what a dead body feels like.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing. So like this is just enough light to just see this one body in front of me.
Yeah.
And I can't see any further.
You can see like about 5 feet's worth of illumination directly in front of you.
Okay.
The fog is so thick and the downpour of rain that it's just like making it difficult to see much farther than like maybe 10-15 feet in front of you.
Gotcha.
So the fire light is providing enough illumination for your eyes to be able to at least discern like what's directly in front of you. So you see this wet trunk, you see like this body directly in front of your feet on the ground. There's also, like, glancing over at the spot where you pulled the dagger from, there's, like, the divot in the wood from where you yanked it free, and then, like, some kind of something on the trunk next to it. Like, it looks like some kind of a weird design of sorts.
Okay. Well, I first, like, look around, obviously to, like, no avail to see if there's anybody. I can see anybody, but I can't. So I'm going to go investigate that thing near the trunk cautiously.
Yeah, you kind of sidestep the body going back to the trunk, and you see that right next...
Sorry, real quick. How far from the trunk is the body? Like...
The body's, like, right next to it. It looks like this person was
right,
slumped
it's in
against
the same
it.
cone of light.
Yeah, no, you're
got
okay.
it.
The
Yeah.
body, for a better visual, the body was, like, slumped against it.
Gotcha.
As though,
Okay.
like, the head is leaning against the wood. So when you went to step around it, you, like, knocked your foot straight into the body.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So yeah, do I need to make a check to investigate the thing?
No, I'm not gonna make you make any checks for that. You look down and it looks like someone has carved something into the wood. You see, like, a rough carving of a figure atop what you think is meant to be a horse. And just above this rough carved illustration is, like, words that they dragged through the wood. And it says, "The horseman rides, the seer spoke true."
Huh. And I look around again just to make sure. And then I'm going to pick up the dead body, like by the lapel, throw him over my shoulder, and walk back toward the carriage.
Okay.
Hey, what did you find? Did you? Oh, you have a bot? Is that a person?
Oh no, is that a dead person?
Where's that from? Where?
Who's that?
You didn't kill them, did you?
No.
Only answers the last question asked.
How dead are they? Like, has it been
There's a
hot?
stink.
There is a stink?
There is a stink.
Okay. Carrion cannot
see-
spare the dying then.
You
never
see
mind.
that their clothes are muddy. Actually, you know what? Karen, I assume you're asking this question because you're, like, looking over the body.
Mhm.
Are you wanting to just do a quick glance over, or are you wanting to, like, look at it?
She just kind of looks at it. She looks at it, gives it a sniff, and knows she cannot use anything in her arsenal to help this body.
Yeah.
Because it is a body. The soul is long gone. There is no
Yes.
sparing it.
So, like, clocking that she can't do anything about the state of their death. Is that where, like, her interest stops, essentially?
She looks on there to see if there's, like, because I have dark vision.
Mm.
So she walks up to the body, and based on her knowledge of, like, arcana and religion, are there any symbols on this body that she recognizes? Any
Make me...
fabrics?
So I will let you pick one.
Okay.
You can either make an investigation check or a medicine check. You will get different information depending on which one you want to do.
Is it lightning?
Lightning.
I'll do a medicine.
Oh, I wish I still had that effect.
I think I'll do a medicine check.
Okay, make me a medicine check.
I think it's fair to say we're all outside now.
Yeah.
You all ducked back out into the rain.
Yeah, this body. Very interesting.
Bite me. How's that for language? 8. 8.
Pretty tame.
It is soaked and muddy and stinks. With did you take it off of your shoulder, by the way?
I'll take that.
Yeah.
He
Flopped it
was
onto the ground?
Yeah, and I just like flopped it.
Are you guys kind of huddled under the tree line right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay dry.
Okay. Great. So kind of like huddled beneath the tree line, still getting rained on, but not nearly as heavily, right? Because the canopy above you is kind of helping stopper that just a little bit. But trying to investigate the body, it is difficult with the rain and the mud and the muck that has kind of gotten matted in its hair and in its clothes. You have a very difficult time looking over the body. Like you're having a hard time getting to like discerning if there's any marks that are standing out.
And the body is under the tree line, correct?
Yes. Yeah, you can make it look however you want to of why she's struggling with it, but basically she's having a hard time finding any marks right now.
Okay.
Two walks.
She kind of like starts like because she's like looking at it and she like reaches her hand out a little bit and like sees the mud and the muck and all of that and just kind of looks down at like she can't see anything and then she looks down at the bottom of her like full length dress and it's ruined. Like
Yeah.
it's done for. So she bends down and with like a knife that was in her pocket, she takes her dress and cuts it to like right below the knee and then takes the fabric and pockets it into her pack.
Okay. All right.
She walks up. This was beside the body, and like shows the dagger.
Is there anything on that she recognizes?
So you guys see the same dagger. While Carrion is investigating the body and doing the tearing of her fabric, is anybody else doing anything as well?
I'm getting anxious, and Nora's gonna be like, guys, we really should start leaving.
Hold on, I gotta get my cart working. I can't leave mom and dad here.
Could you lock it up and come back tomorrow?
We're sitting ducks right now out here.
Is-
Anything can come
We
and
are
jump
not
out.
ducks.
Yeah, mom. I wouldn't want to leave mom and dad as like a duck.
Like you did for the
The carnival.
circus. The
Yeah,
carnival.
but that was during the day.
Does something happen at night with them?
It's just scary at night. Not with them, just in general.
So from my
That's what's
experience,
scary.
Is,
You hear the wolves and
We
stuff.
are more in danger than they are.
we are very much in danger right now because anything can pop out anywhere. There's literally a body right here. Someone killed this man or something killed this man. So we should really focus on getting to safety first.
I'm going to my camp. If anyone would like to join,
On foot you're going?
the carriage is going nowhere.
If anything, the carriage will distract whatever's out here from us because it smells like.
That
No
will sure
offense,
help
it's just-
Franklin.
What is that? Is that like?
Nora, make me a perception check.
Is it smell?
I'm
or-
going to say, similar to the type of check he was making earlier, you usually have advantage. With this situation,
just
you might
straight.
have disadvantage, so it would just be straight.
Hold on. 11.
Okay.
You're not very
Did-
investigating.
Is,
During that whole conversation, Trivet's gonna duck, because she's small, she's gonna duck underneath everybody to go to the body and start whispering over it and moving her. She's got this stick. She's gonna move over it and you'll hear the clinking of her bones. And she takes some of the bones off and starts clicking and she's whispering over it. Like she's very focused on this and she's not involved in any of this other stuff anymore.
Do I have any knowledge of what the heck is happening with the little clinking bones or anything?
I think just from... You know what? Make me an insight check.
I gotta roll out some of these dice, man.
10.
I think, like, just glancing over and, like, looking at what she's doing, an outside perspective might think, like, kind of like when someone prays over a body, I think an outside perspective might assume maybe she's doing something ritualistic.
but I don't have any other, I don't glean any other.
You don't know the
detail.
specifics of what she's doing, but you like with a 10, like just average assumptions. I think Carrion may just assume she's doing some kind of like a ritual over a dead body.
Okay. I'm Carrion is going to walk over and do like something of the same. Just kind of
Join in?
well, just like
I'm gonna light a
knees-
torch.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna start trying to encourage people to go.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna be like, come on.
I am walking.
I'm gonna follow
I'm
you.
done.
So we're doing this.
Fuck no.
Like, guy.
As soon as people start to like leave, she's leaving. It was
Okay.
it was a quick prayer.
Yeah, you do a quick and blessings to you.
Basically, it's
Yeah.
like a
Blessings to you.
Yep.
and then go.
What'd you get?
Oh, what? For what?
Oh, I saw you.
Oh, I
thought
was
you
rolling
were-
out the bad rolls. Was I supposed to roll again?
Oh, well, I that's why I was like, what are you doing? And
I'm-
you said, I'm lighting a torch. So my brain
Oh!
thought, oh, she was making a roll like.
Do you want me to
Tuesday
make
did.
a roll?
Sure, yeah.
I was
Usually I would not make you make any
I-
rolls for lighting torches. It's just,
just
you're
had-
We've
lighting a
been rolling
torch in the
well,
middle
maybe
of the
just
take what
downpour.
you
So.
can.
I know. I should. Hey, I'm a glutton for punishment. And this is Barovia. This is supposed to be hard. What do I need to add to my roll?
Survival.
So 12.
Okay. Actually,
For a 10.
Huh?
He's over
Uh,
a 10.
That's
you
true.
try to light it. It starts to you start to see a little bit of a spark, and then it just fizzles from the rain.
Shit. I'm gonna look over at Tutu. Hey, can I try getting the light from you?
Yes.
And I'm gonna try like, I'm not gonna put it right on it because I don't want the dampness to take out the fire, but I'm gonna try to like sideways get it lit from Tutu's fire.
Okay. Yeah. You do that for a couple seconds, and it starts to light. I'm gonna say, you guys know that you're kind of on a time limit as far as like maintaining that torchlight, though.
That's why I'm gonna
It's a matter of time before it wets out.
I'm gonna try to like put my bear pelt over me like
Okay.
this,
Great.
and then I'm gonna kind of go like that and be like, okay, not to rush. We can come back, but like we should really go like now.
Looking at the wagon, is it completely immobile?
I mean, there's always creative solutions, but in this moment, yes.
Okay.
Unless somebody
Like,
has
as far as,
an
like,
idea.
leaving it as is, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me add a few more locks and
How is that?
make it like Fort
It's a cantrip.
Knox. If that exists.
Franklin,
Tutu,
you
is
beautiful
this too
child.
heavy for you to
Yeah.
pull out of the mud hole? The cart? Is it too heavy for you?
So, just to be clear, it's not that it's stuck in the mud. It's that it was stuck in the mud, and when it got yanked free, it catapulted into a tree and broke one of the spokes on one of the wheels. So another wheel got broken.
You and I were in the cabin and we probably like shuffled around like, oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, you guys kind of like did a slam into the wall type of thing. Car wreck.
But it's not one of those things that he could kind of pick it up so it was on 3 wheels and he's
Oh, I mean,
pulling it.
he could try.
Are you strong?
But there's a question of how far he could get doing that
In the mud.
in the mud.
Walking may be faster.
How far is it to where we're going?
10 minutes when it's not raining.
10 minutes. We can go.
So, 13.
So 30.
Okay.
How far is it? How long will it take if we're lifting a cart? and
So,
carrying it?
Probably 2 hours.
Dante, can you message me which camp this is you're talking about?
Can I?
Oh, I was about to roll for it.
Can I do a religion check for anything that's been done religiously to this body before I started doing something religiously to this body?
Like to see if there's signs of any other tampering?
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, I'm gonna let you decide what you think Trevitt, is it Trevitt?
Trivet.
Trivet. What you think Trivet would pick up, religion or medicine. That's up to you.
She's much more focused on religion
Okay.
than medicine. But I can roll that? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 22.
Dang.
Nice.
Is this your first roll?
Yes.
Oh, that's what
See the magic of the shit roll. Just made it. So now you have a good one, and you've set the tone for the rest of the table.
I hope that's
yeah.
true.
Beautiful. So you are looking this body over, and as you are investigating it, looking for any signs of other, like, ritual tampering, you find that, firstly, I imagine Trivet is not afraid to dig around, like open a vest or dig in pockets with her little hands.
Almost more familiar with dead bodies than living ones.
Fantastic. Yeah, so
Hell
up
yeah.
and personal, digging those little fingers in the pockets and patting it down.
Mm-hmm.
So, firstly, you don't see any signs of anything religious. There's no symbols, no, like, markings. Sometimes you would know that in Druidic circles or some religions, they use a certain type of, like, charcoal, and they, like, mark the body in certain ways. But there's nothing like that you can see. There's no smell, or even if there was, it's difficult to discern with the rain anyway. But for all intents and purposes, just this quick, like, look over, she does not discern any kind of religious signs on the body. But she does just passively note that, kind of like, unbuttoning the wet buttons, like looking over the clothes and stuff, it could be the rain and the mud, but you're not seeing any signs of blood either.
So, like, no stab wound or... Did we ever figure out, like, notice how this person died? Did I miss that?
I don't think anyone.
No one's looked.
No one
This
looked for that.
person's... This is
I
just a dead
tried.
body with no explanation.
We are D&D players.
Everybody's like, well, that sucks.
Like, let's get out. Let's go.
Fair enough. You don't want to end up in this...
investigates.
You don't want to end up in the same ditch as this guy.
I like these questions.
Yeah, so she doesn't incidentally... I know it's a religious check, but she doesn't incidentally see it. Yeah, like you said, no blood, no stab.
I think
nothing.
that wouldn't be something you would need to investigate for. That's a passive thing. You
Yeah.
would just notice digging through this person's clothes. You're not seeing any blood. Like, you didn't look for wounds. That's
Yeah.
not what she's looking for.
Right,
but
right.
just through the digging she is doing, she notices that you're not seeing any blood.
Carrion colors herself impressed right now that you are just putting your grubby little hands on this grubby little body, and she just...
Like, for the first time, because she seems, like, socially inept most of the time, but for the first time, the moment that this body was there, she was like, I know what to do. Like, immediately she seems to be using, like, practice movements. Like, she's very familiar with this. And almost like when she finishes, like, the body looks, like, nicer, like, more situated, like, ready for burial sort of thing. Because this is what she does. She got it ready, like, and she checked all the pockets and everything. Got it all. Like, she unbuttoned things, but she buttoned things back up. She puts the arms like so.
So what do you do with once you're finished with this?
My next question is, so she does all of this, and she seems satisfied. Like, she does the last movement with her wand. She whispers the last thing. She makes the body situated properly. Now would be the time when you dig the hole. Or you start the fire, depending on what you're
glancing about in this
And then
brief
she looks
moment,
up.
noticing you're alone for the most part. Carrion, this like young tiefling girl, is standing probably about 20 feet away from where you're huddled over the body. She kind of like lingered behind to watch what you're doing, and you see like farther down figures of the other companions as they're just kind of like trudging down the road.
I also want to get my mule.
Okay, you're leading
Smart.
a mule. Like, one of them is leading the mule.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna scamper up to you, and then like grab your arm and like, without asking, grab your arm and keep scampering after them, and it's like, friends, don't forget us. We're friends.
We're here. Come on.
So,
And
Especially
Tyrion
you.
is just like trudging along through this mud, kind of like
yeah.
not doing a fantastic job keeping up because she was taken off guard.
No, that makes sense.
She's like, but you can, I'm coming, you can let go. It's okay.
So, you are leading the group.
Is that
No,
what
we're
the
friends.
color?
Okay.
This is what friends do.
So, you guys start walking back the way you came initially, back in the direction of the carnival, or where you last saw the carnival. You walk for a good roughly 10 minutes through the rain, trudging your way in that direction. And Dante, you kind of leading the charge here. You feel like the cold of the rain and the mist on your face, but you feel it kind of parting as the trees grow just a little bit like less gaunt and more thickly rounded. You notice kind of the road opening up a little bit for you, and distantly the tiny pinpricks of warm lights, like it's coming from some type of settlement. You feel as though you recognize this area. The rest of you, following behind Dante, watching where he's going, you watch as fog, kind of like a current of fog rolling in front of you, kind of obscuring his back a little bit, and one moment he's there and the next he's gone. One moment he's walking directly in front of you in the fog, and the next moment he's not. And you're still trudging down the same road. You hear the slopping, wet sound of soaked leather footfalls on muddy road, and the cold just kind of seeping into your bones. And you're still walking down this long road, and trees kind of like towering over you on all sides. It is still absolutely dark, and now it's 15 minutes.
Dante. Dante.
See, we are home.
You glance behind you, and no one is behind you. You see fog, like a foggy road behind you.
Is it raining still where I'm at?
It's drizzling, but it's not really a
It's
full rain.
even lighted up a little bit. Hello? Hello?
Do I know what just happened?
Make me an intelligence check.
Okay, I'm pretty smart. Oh,
are.
that's good. So if we're just doing straight intelligence, that is gonna be an 18.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is pretty good.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Isn't this nice? We might even have some hot soup.
Carrion.
You like that? Hot soup?
yeah.
Can we hear him?
Guys.
Oh,
He's gone. You guys are still walking down the road, and he's no longer in front of you.
Guys, do we know where we're going?
Hey, we need to. Okay, we gotta stop and make a new plan.
Where are you guys?
We're right here. I'm right
Okay.
here. Dante is no longer with us.
Roll call. Franklin.
Carrion.
Nora.
2-2.
Dante is here. Hello.
Are you just standing there?
I'm starting to get worried. Because they were right behind me.
Make me an intelligence check.
Okay.
and Trivet says,
Or actually, we'll say
So there's
wisdom.
4 out of 6 of us that are here.
I have a feeling I know what happened, and we're probably gonna need to find shelter elsewhere.
Can you tell us?
Your wisdom would be.
It's kind of a lot to explain right now, and I really
Have I done
don't.
this before?
This is really not a good time with the rain, and I'm a little high alert. I would really like shelter.
Will you explain when you feel safer?
Yes, I will explain a lot more, but we should definitely go find camp.
Okay.
Trivet like hugs you and is like, do you feel safer now?
Oh, you're here too. You made it. Okay, great.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Well, you're definitely nice and. Are you warm? Are you warm body? Are you,
I mean, yeah, warm body, yeah.
You're nice and warm, so that's nice. But I don't feel safe out in this rain and monsters. Maybe we should find a cave or something nearby.
Okay.
You lead the way, and we will follow.
I walk back through the fog, looking for my friends. I am now Swedish.
When you get scared, you turn Swedish.
Make me an investigation check.
I would like some chocolate.
Make some truffles.
Yoo-hoo, big flop. Big
Investigation, that would be a 19 minus 1, so 18.
Okay.
I am oblivious.
Do you hear our roll call?
So I will say they start walking down the road after a couple minutes of recognizing that you're no longer with them, and kind of like walking out of the fog, you see their backs slowly materialize in front of you in the mist.
Hello, guys.
Oh,
You hear
yes.
footsteps quietly and then louder as Dante jogs up behind you guys.
Snap. Oh,
So
Friends, did you get lost? It is that way. Come on.
Dante,
Yes.
we cannot traverse.
How do you mean?
Through Vistani, we cannot go where you go, outside the mist. You disappeared.
Do I now know where I am?
Yeah, it occurs to you, oh,
Okay.
If you want to go back to your home,
He starts just laughing.
This makes Trevor uncomfortable, so she sort of grabs you and says, "You're a Vestani?
Vistani.
Can I wear your Vestani?"
9. You
9.
I will say, to be fair, you've probably almost exclusively traveled with your caravan.
Yes.
So it's been a long time. Maybe maybe you've only done a couple times with other travelers.
In the carriage, you don't see always the mist.
Yeah.
It's French now.
Yes, it's a French, German, and some Russian. You all are fucked.
oh, I know.
wait,
Le fucked.
are my parents
fucked.
with us? Like, what do
They-
you mean missed?
They don't know yet.
What do you
and
mean we can't go back?
Oh,
Franklin,
yeah.
you know what this is.
Oh, okay, great.
They
I need to go
don't,
get mom and dad.
they don't really know, and I don't feel like explaining it right now till after I
Yeah,
sleep.
we go back and hide in your carriage.
Okay.
Yes, we
I'll put
run.
my alarms
We
on.
run very quickly. It's nighttime and it's quite dangerous.
Can I do another like perception of the area as we're going forward?
What are you looking for?
Danger.
Oh,
Can I just do like a scan?
sure.
Spidey sense.
I'm gonna say it'll be.
Will it be another straight roll, or will it?
Yeah,
be...
go ahead and yeah, it'll still be perception. So yes, it'll be another straight roll.
12.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just go back to my van.
Dante starts walking very briskly.
Your van?
Call it something different.
It is a cart van.
Oh, okay.
Dante, you don't have to do this. You know that, right?
Well, I mean,
I'm saying as we're walking.
I can just go back home. You guys, not so much. We find out.
All right. You do what you want with your life. I won't judge.
I
So
don't have a home. My home is with you guys now.
Yay!
Little
So,
twitch.
for the sake of expediency, you guys, another 10, 12 minutes later, find yourselves back in the direction of where the cart is. As you approach, Carrion, make me a perception check.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a different dice because the other two have
Here.
done me
This one's doing really well.
dirty.
Sure. You have a dice that's doing well,
Yeah. All mine are doing great.
Last one.
and you're giving it away.
All my
Now-
perceptions have
now
been
you
shit.
just- now I'm gonna get like a nat one.
Continue
or
to do
some
great.
shit.
I believe in you.
Oh, good!
It's a 3.
You said perception?
Yes.
Everything was going so well.
It'll be
8
okay.
Playing the
with a
rest.
plus 5.
Hey, that's pretty good.
by the
Okay.
way. 8 with a plus 5.
Did so
Fantastic.
good.
Rain coming down. You feel it sleeting across your face. Some of your hair kind of like slicks into your eyes, trying to push it out of your face. You guys see the shape of the cart coming up in front of you.
Quickly inside.
Okay. And then I try to open it.
Great. As you go running up to the door, Franklin, and you start unlatching locks, you hear sound of something like a wet, slurping, tearing sound.
Inside?
No. like around you.
Oh, I go faster.
Hurry up!
Oh my god!
You like hear this noise and you're like,
What the hell?
Like when you're in the parking lot and you hear someone coming up behind you, you're like,
you don't even bother to look. You're
Like-
just like,
I drop the keys. Like every horror movie, I
Yeah.
drop the
yeah.
keys.
So the rest of you coming up behind Franklin, huddling behind him, kind of doing this number, like trying to get to a space where you can kind of dry up a little bit. I'm gonna say, who has the highest passive perception? Okay, so who had the highest?
Me and Trivet.
oh yeah,
You guys,
Tied at
you guys have
15.
15?
14.
Will I have a 14? Because you just said my wisdom modifier
It is
also.
a 10 plus your wisdom mod, which is a 2. And if you're proficient, you add your
Proficiency.
proficiency, which would be a 4. So, in
that's
total, it's a 4.
16.
In total, it's a 4. Because your proficiency is a plus 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4.
But
Okay.
there's a 4 here.
That is correct, because you're proficient.
Okay, I have, yeah, 14.
Just add your perception mod. That's all you need to
Yeah,
do.
that's
to 10.
Yes.
To 10.
Oh, 14, yeah, 14.
Okay, so it's 14.
Okay,
Great.
mine's 15.
Great. I'm assuming everybody else is lower than that.
Let's see.
Mine is technically, I guess, a 12. Or no, it's an 11. No, it's
Okay,
11. Yeah.
great. Fantastic. So our two druids, and actually, I think Carrion, you might notice this first. As you guys are kind of huddling up behind Franklin, some of you trailing a little farther off than others, kind of like slowly filtering in toward the cart in this moment. Carrion, you feel a prickling sensation, kind of like whenever you get goosebumps. And almost immediately you have a sense of something. And your attention is kind of drawn to the side of the cart, almost subconsciously. You don't notice yourself doing it until you look over and you see it with your dark vision, kind of a little bit of movement. And Trevitt, I think in this moment you notice Carrion kind of like slow to a stop as everyone is running up through the slopping mud, focused on the cart. You notice Carrion's attention getting drawn to something, and in this moment you're kind of like on alert as well, and you also see what looks like a little bit of movement around the cart.
So with this prickling sensation, does that give a feeling of like a feeling of like
You can translate that however you
like
want.
does she feel danger?
I
or
think
is it
she
just like
Yeah, I think you can translate it however you think your character would translate what I told you.
okay.
So however you think she would take that.
She feels
What
danger.
do you guys do?
She feels danger. Her canines lengthen a little bit. And she gets into like a little bit of a crouch with her hands out,
Mm-hmm.
and she looks a little different. Like she's got like a hunch to her, and there's a look in her eye that doesn't look like that doesn't necessarily look like the Carrion that you've been traveling with.
Okay.
I'm not directing any of that at anyone in the party, but I am looking at the dark and this movement shape in that way. I'm
Okay.
on the defense.
Okay.
Crouch.
So you managed to get the last locks undone.
Hurry up.
Okay, got it. We're
Open
good.
up the door.
Everyone get inside.
I would say the third person gets their foot up on the side of the wagon as people are clamoring into the cart
Trevitt.
before the two of you see the movement around the side of the cart kind of shift as though its attention has been drawn. And you see the shape of something move around the wet, like the slick wood of the cart's corner, and you watch as like this almost humanoid looking figure just kind of like slumps and stumbles around inclining its head, and you just see like tiny pinpricks of red light in its eyes as it's looking at the two of you.
Who is the third person getting on the cart?
The one who's halfway up.
It can be me.
I think
Further.
Tutu would not have been as like,
Been
ran
rushing.
to, yeah.
We'll say it's Dante. No one's volunteering themselves, so it's Dante.
Get fucked.
Trivet. Now, I as a person wouldn't like this, but Trivet would walk towards this. She has limited danger sense, or sense of things not being friends.
Oh,
Somebody going
oh
through
no,
stuff.
no. Carrion reaches out and grabs you by the wrist.
And she's like walking forward like this.
She grabs you like by the other wrist
Uh-huh,
to pull you back,
uh-huh.
and
What? This could be this.
she
is
just
a stranger
growls
who could
and
become
looks
a
at
friend?
you and shakes her head no.
So
I-
do you guys get in the cart?
Oh my god, I'm gonna be like,
Cart.
Quickly, inside the carts. He's like sitting
Guys,
at
come
the
on!
door.
I got the doors unlocked.
I-
Get inside.
can I
It's
catch
not
a
safe.
glimpse as I go in the cart of what this is?
Well, so two people were already in the cart. I told you, like, the third person. So, like, this is happening
'Cause I'll be,
as people are getting into the cart.
I'll
So
be
there's two of you
behind.
in the cart.
Two
So
of you are in the cart.
Tutu now walks in the cart
Okay.
because they're just arguing out. He looks and sees them arguing and just walks in. the
They're
cart.
usually arguing.
Okay, so we'll
So
say
it's normal.
we'll say Franklin, Nora, Tutu are in the cart. Dante was in the middle of getting in the cart when this happened, when it came around the corner. So you guys have 6 seconds to decide what you want to do.
So to be fair, the thing is between
Tutu's like,
Dante.
No, it's around the corner of the cart.
And we're right behind Dante.
And you guys are right behind. So here's the back of the cart, right? You guys were trailing over here, like you were behind the group. You were coming up at the butt end of the group. Dante and a couple other people were running up into the back of the cart to get in, right? Because Franklin opened the back door. You guys got in. Something was over here on the right side of the cart. You saw movement from under, like if you're looking down and you see under a truck something moving, like a cat's under a truck or something, that's kind of what occurred. You saw movement from under and on the other side of the cart. And in this moment, Dante's getting in, you see it moving around the corner of the cart. And so he's like in. He's like in it. It's not between him and you. It's not standing here, it's like right here. Do we understand?
So we could make a dive to get into the
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yes.
Carrion 100% takes Trivet, throws Trivet over her shoulder, and like pushing Dante into the cart.
Great.
Pushes with one hand.
Make me a dex saving throw.
Trivet. Woo! Okay.
cart.
Dex
Sorry, I couldn't
save.
help myself. I'm glad it's not me doing the
Yeah,
dex.
use the lucky one. It's great.
Can you hand me one of those?
Oh, nat 20, baby!
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, so
When it mattered.
Yes.
you see this creature slack jaw, just a little bit of light on its face, like remnants of firelight from Tutu's torch as he's kind of like, it's a little bit of illumination, kind of like catching, anyway.
Reflecting?
Thank you. Like the reflection of the firelight that's kind of like dancing out of the back of the open cart right now.
Oh,
And as you're like, you go to make a dive, you see the little glimmer of red eyes, and you watch as like slack jawed, it stumbles toward you, sallow sunken skin, like what looks like kind of like a tear in the cheekbone where it's hanging a little bit, and you just like clock just the briefest glimpse of that and dive straight into the back of the cart. You feel like air on your face where its hand goes out like it's gonna try to make a grab for you, and you just duck around it and jump in one fluid movement. I would say with that nat 20, you guys also slam the door closed behind Carrion
I'm about to say we shut the door.
very quickly and right in the nick of time.
I lock.
Beautiful. You hear the sound of rain pouring down on the roof of the cart, and what sounds like scraping on the wood of the cart's door. and you are in this small, tiny space with each other. The sound of your own heavy breathing, rain-slicked faces, and you have shelter.
Better not be scratching up my cart.
It's better the cart than you.
We are at least safe.
Your
Nora?
long rest at this point is on the cusp of being totally interrupted.
Guys, let's go to sleep.
I'm gonna like shimmy down.
There is no room.
Did you put the locks?
I think
You got all the
said if
locks.
it's
I did all of them.
I
Okay,
think
good.
the book says if it's 30 minutes, right? Is it 30 minutes or an hour?
It's like 30 minutes or an hour, as long as you don't interrupt more than that. And we're
Let me
like,
look up the distinction on that because I think we were timing out that it took at least 20 minutes for all the walking.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, you might end up with a short rest.
yeah, it is what it is. I also don't think we can sleep very well in here.
No.
He, like,
this is like economy flight, guys.
we are
I'm
like
fine.
almost on top of each other. It's so crammed in here.
This is nice.
But at least we're dry.
And we're so close together. It's so nice.
Yeah, that's I like an op.
Would you call
You know what,
this
guys?
dry?
Good news. It says as long as it remains under an hour.
Okay,
Yippee!
All right,
I should
well,
have been casting some spells. while
guys,
we were
we
out
need to
there.
get some rest, or else
Yes,
I
we sleep best we can.
that door's locked, right?
3-4 times.
Okay.
Why did you lock the door on our potential friend
Yeah.
outside?
Don't you unlock
That is
that
not
door.
your friend.
Okay, so you guys go to sleep.
We go to sleep
Okay, great.
best we can.
The new guy
You
won't
go to
shut up.
sleep. Is anybody still taking shifts?
Nora's tired of this shit.
No.
She ends up like snoring.
There is a thin piece of
Carrion.
wood between us. We are safe.
Carrion is still on a little bit of an adrenaline rush, and
Very encouraging.
she kind of like situates herself in front of Tutu,
Okay.
just like makes herself small, situates herself, crosses her arms, canines still out, nails still long, but an annoyed look on her face, just crosses her arms and stares at the door
Okay.
for a little bit.
Awesome. All right. So you all take a long rest. You can go ahead and get your spell slots back. Any of your health.
I love having spell
Do you
slots.
still have my arm? I need that back.
I've been carrying your arm this entire time, waving it around.
It is wet and soggy.
That's when I was doing the ritual over the body. That's what I was using. It wasn't the stick. It was your arm. I've attuned to this arm.
I need that back.
Are you sure you need it back though? Friends share.
Okay. So
Fine.
you guys enjoy your long rest. At some point, as you wake, the rain seems to have let up. And everybody wakes. It's some point in the early hours of the... Actually, I would say, gosh, the carnival ended at midnight. And you guys have been, like, wandering for a little bit and sleeping for 4 hours, right? So, like, at this point, it's probably late morning by the time everyone wakes. Or you would presume it to be. It's difficult to tell because when you open the back of the wagon, I assume you do, to get out, you find that there is a heavily overcast sky to greet you. The dirt road it's just a slough of mud. The trees are kind of like wet and dripping. There is a heavy precipitation in the air. Like the fog from the night before seems to have lessened just a bit. But it is still kind of like there's like a thin mist. Like when you wake up in the early hours of the morning, you look outside and there's just like this thin blanket of mist covering the ground in front of you and obscuring the distant trees. As you step out, you're met with quiet, eerie quiet, similar to what you experienced the evening before, and just
Do you,
gray skies,
do you
all
hear
clouds.
birds? happy morning birds?
No.
No?
Is
Trivet? Okay.
my mule dead?
Yes.
That is such a good question, actually.
No, the mule was inside with us.
I do have
Choo-choo
one
brought the
question.
mule.
I do have one question for
Great question.
you.
Yeah.
Very important question.
Yeah.
You were leading the mule with you when you guys were walking along the road.
Coming back.
Yes, that is true. Would you have let the mule go,
Yeah.
gave him a slap on his booty to roam,
Right.
or would you have tied him up to the cart?
I think I was scared in the moment, so I would have slapped his ass and be like, "Run!"
He is an ass.
Yeah. Slap that ass.
No.
Slap the
that's
ass's ass.
ass.
I'd slap the ass.
Well, then maybe he has a chance. Let's roll for it.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, we're gonna keep this really simple. Evens and odds, my friend.
This is like in Lord of the Rings when they send Bill off.
So we'll say,
You don't remember that part?
evens. He managed to make a run for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Even.
He's going to die. He's a
Oh.
He's
That's a
dead.
6.
Oh.
Yay!
Maybe that creature
ZS is fine.
He, sensing the danger, must have taken off because
He's one smart ass.
he is. You do not see hide nor hair of the mule
ZS.
as you step outside.
I'm gonna go find my mule.
Can I do a nature check for footprints from the night before, like from the monster, the friend,
Yeah, you can
before
make.
my friends walk all over
So
it?
you can make a survival check. I will let you
Oh, survival.
know it is going to be a high DC because it's been raining heavily for
That
hours.
makes sense. I just thought I should give it a shot.
Oh, go for it. I'm just letting you know.
Is the body that Tutu found still there?
21.
Did I do it?
21.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
I can do no wrong.
Fantastic. Yeah. So you
I invest heavily in
um
the stock market at this exact moment.
exactly. You go to take a look and digging around, or maybe not digging around. That's not the right description. Perusing the mud around the cart, you don't see any footprints. But as you kind of like go and investigate around the tree line, you do see what looks for, like, just so I understand, you said footprints. Is there something specific though you're trying to look for, like evidence of someone?
Yeah, well, Trevitt saw a friend and didn't get to talk to them, and so wants to know, like,
Where they went?
the nature of the friend and where the friend went.
Gotcha.
How friend?
Well,
how
I will.
much
I will
friend?
say this much, and I think this pairs quite well with what Nora's doing exactly in this moment as well. As you guys are investigating around the cart, looking about, Nora, you see Trivet kind of like looking around the mud in the moment when you step around the cart and kind of approach where you guys dropped the body the night before, and you find that around the cart on the right hand side where you dropped the body, that body looks like it has had some chunks of flesh torn out of it. There are some big, like sizable chunks missing out of its face, out of its like exposed skin. Like you
Like
see,
someone grazed.
yeah, like something grazed.
Is it like people-sized mouth, or is it bigger, like an animal?
That's
What
a
a
great
question
question.
to ask.
I feel like this would do a great job answering your question about the nature of your friend.
Perfect. Teamwork.
But
What kind of friend?
as you are, you know what? Make me. Let's say this is going to be a nature check for if you can discern what kind of bites these are.
No, that's a 4. That's a 4.
It looks like something tore flesh off bone. You
Oh.
can't really tell what it was. You assume maybe it could have been some scavengers. You heard wolves last night.
I did.
Lucky dice.
Trevet, as you kind of like seeing her look at this and, oh God, and she's, looking it over and saying, oh, something took a bite out of this. You kind of like wander into the tree line a little bit looking for what that something is. you see what looks to be, that was a really good roll. I would say kind of perusing through the grass, the twigs, you see like a tiny little lump of something on the ground. And you go to approach it, and it looks like a severed finger.
Which finger?
Which finger?
Which finger?
Which
indeed?
finger? It looks like a forefinger.
Amazing.
Is it one finger or four? Oh. It's just sitting there? Like it's not like in a footprint or anything, it's just sitting in the
No, it's
grass?
just sitting there. You were looking for evidence.
That's
so,
true.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what you
man.
found for evidence. You don't see any footprints. I think Trevitt would know with her extensive experience in the wilderness that rain and footprints do not go very well
Yeah.
together. They tend to just get washed away. But you do find this, though.
Okay. So like I don't think she would have much respect for like she's not CSI.
Appendages.
She's not CSI.
Yeah.
Like she wouldn't like
Oh, there's
okay,
no
don't give me
evidence.
ideas.
There's no evidence integrity.
Exactly, thank you. She just picks that little thing up. She
Yeah.
waves it around at Franklin and is like, "Hey, I found you another appendage."
As you say that,
Also, our friend went this, not triangulating, lineating from the carriage to the finger means it went that way. So our friend went this way. Our potential future friend went this way.
I
We should go
that's a friend.
We should go the opposite way
I
of
think
that.
we go down this road and
You guys are not very friendly.
find the village. The fog might clear up a little.
What?
yeah.
You would know, Nora, that you guys are not that far from a village, actually.
What village is it? Do I know what village?
You know what? I'm gonna have you make me a history check.
Is it my village?
Oh, no, that better. History. I'm
You're
a
not
little
from here.
smart, so.
I was from the next town.
Oh, no.
15.
So it's not that close.
This area does not look familiar to you at all.
Okay. Okay.
15.
15.
You have to roll 13 or 2?
Huh?
Oh, I was just saying, like, I rolled a 13. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. I've been rolling, like, 10s or under.
Sorry, I can't type, man.
It's okay. I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce it.
Yes, you will.
Believe.
Believe.
Do you take the
It's-
finger, Franklin?
Oh, okay.
I do believe.
Okay. Well,
I do.
we're actually pretty close to the village of Barovia. We
Oh.
should go that way.
Yes,
Hesitantly.
there are less dangers, or at least in the open, there.
Has my mother ever mentioned Barovia on any of the times she has ever come home as to what it is that I would have an idea of what Barovia is?
Make me a history check.
You're wasting good rolls.
10.
It does not sound familiar to you.
But we move
It only
quickly.
sounds familiar to, like, 3 of you.
I'm gonna go to the cart real quick. He runs to the cart, and when he gets inside the cart, he takes the prosthetic arm that he got, slaps it on his shoulder, and does his artificer infusion to make it the prosthetic arm again, and then he reattaches it, and it looks fully human again.
Okay.
And so then he runs back out of the cart, and you see him now with his shoulder. He's like, this feels much better. I need to find the mule, and then we get the cart fixed, and we head to Barovia.
We should probably just. Do you know how long it's gonna take to find your mule?
Does he
He's
hang
a
around?
he's a good boy. I can find him really quick.
I said we should definitely start heading to the village.
I agree. It won't take but a second. If you guys want to work on the cart, I'll go get my mule, and then as soon as you guys get the pieces for the wheel, I can make that really quickly, and then then we'll head to Barovia.
I think we should walk.
While you guys are talking, Trivet will attempt to whistle for Erend.
How far are we from the village?
I would say you're fairly close actually. You're about an hour and a half out.
We're like an hour and a half away
We
from the
could
village.
locate a new wheel there. I don't think we can make a new.
I don't want to leave Mom out there with that monster.
Making a new wheel might be
Mother
kind of difficult.
would never like to be left alone with monsters.
We can't make a wheel out of a tree.
I can make a wheel if you give me supplies.
You guys would know, based off of how long it took you to make stuff last night for the cart, it'll take a little bit.
It would take longer for us to make your cart, like repair it, and then get to the village, opposed to just walking now. I don't want to step on your toes. It's
Franklin
just
looks so impatient. He's like he doesn't want to leave Mom and Dad.
You can stay here,
His
and
lower lip is jutting out.
we'll
right now.
go that way.
I know you're really sad, but like you're a lot safer, in my opinion, tagging
Mom's
along
not-
with us.
But Mom's not safer.
Well, you know what? Hey, here, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna like put my hand on you. You know, your mom and your dad are really good at being sneaky because I didn't once see them in that carriage. And I didn't smell anything at all. So, like, think about the fact that if all of us were in your carriage and didn't see them or smell them, think how much safer they are probably from everything else that's out here.
But what if something gets in and they hurt Mom and Dad?
Didn't get in last night.
Yeah,
Because
we.
it was too full.
Well, they could have still. They could have broke the cart down and took us out.
I
when they
would
did
like
it.
something to eat.
How about we'll go right now?
Yes.
And we'll find a wheel and then we'll come back.
Carrion starts digging through her bag to see if she has any
You're right.
food, and she finds a ration and hands it to him.
I'll go to the village and find a wheel and come
We
back.
find the wheel.
We will. I will help you.
You
I
said it's
will-
an hour and away?
Hour and a half away.
We do it in a day.
Okay. So we start to go?
Yes.
Stop.
Okay.
Did the mule come to the whistle?
You know what? I'm gonna
I don't know why
let
you're
you know
laughing.
right now
This is
that
the most normal thing I've done all night.
yeah, for sure.
Hey,
I'm gonna say this much. I will let you roll for it. It is gonna be a very high DC though.
Well, those haven't been a problem so far.
That is true.
What am I rolling? Animal handling?
Yes.
What? Roll to whistle. What do I do for whistle?
You're just gonna use the animal handling.
Okay. That's 11.
11. You, as they're talking, you're whistling. You come trudging back to the group right at the tail end of that exchange where it seems like they've resigned themselves to head toward the village. And you have not heard anything from the surrounding woods. You don't hear any kind of like movement or noise like an animal's approaching, and it doesn't look like the mule has come to your call.
Did I successfully make like a really loud whistle though?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to roll to whistle. You just need to roll
Yeah,
to see
yeah.
if you could
If it worked.
creature to a
My little ear twitches.
yeah.
My supposed.
I will say this much. Even if there's a very good possibility there's no way the mule would have heard you, because it is very likely, especially if there was stuff last night around the cart, the mule probably covered some distance
Yeah.
and made itself clear of this area.
Yeah.
So not necessarily that it would not respond to you or your whistle as much as it's very likely it's nowhere near here right now.
All right. I won't take it personally then.
Okay. So you
They
guys
head to the
head
village.
toward the village.
I lock my cart down tight.
Fantastic.
Just wanted to say that.
Nora's not gonna
Good.
say anything unless people start asking her about what's going on, since last night was kind of like a not right now.
Oh, on that note,
Oh yeah. On that note.
as we walk to Barovia, Carrion just loops her arm through hers and says, "So Nora,
Hmm.
about that information we couldn't talk about last night. Are you feeling a little safer to talk about that now?"
Well, I'm feeling safer because it's lightish out, but it's never safe. But yeah, oh boy, I've never had to break the news before to new people. Have you ever broken the news to
Oh
anyone?
yes.
Oh. Is anyone here familiar with Barovia?
Oh, me.
You're familiar. Do you live here?
Yeah, I live around.
Oh, then I don't have to break the news to you.
Nope.
Is that a kind of cheese?
No.
Oh, then no.
No. Well, basically, you are all souls that have wandered into Barovia. A wonderful place full of happiness and joy.
Don't lie.
It's a matter of perspective.
I agree.
Or I would start to say, but like, it's not joy. It's,
Let me send you something really quick before I
Okay.
share more.
yeah, I don't know what to say, so I don't know how much you want me to say. I'll be like, yeah, so this is Barovia.
If a lady walks around offering you meat pie
You?
or any kind of pastry,
Are grateful.
You great.
just don't.
You wouldn't want those meat pies to go to waste.
Oh.
It's we will find you non-meat spy food.
Okay.
And,
I mean, you could.
Maybe don't wander into the fog at night, as we did.
It's very dangerous at night.
Yes.
So, okay, that's good to know. So, this land is basically owned by, a very terrifying vampire lord, and, no one's really knows how it works, but, people sometimes, wander in. And once you're here, you can't leave. Kind of, except for the certain people like the Vistani. Like how last night when we were traveling, he kind of vanished.
We are special.
They are
Or-
special.
Our ancestors are special.
They have the privilege
Are special.
to walk out of here. We do not. We kept going forward where we were while he went off to somewhere else. You're basically stuck here now forever.
You're basically in the haunted house,
Wait,
and you can't leave.
vampire. Does he have? And then you just see her canine.
Holy
I
cow,
mean,
yeah,
I imagine
probably.
I've not really seen him before. I assume it's a man because that's what everyone refers to him as. But he's a vampire lord, and they're well scary and stuff. But definitely don't be showing your fangs around people; they'll freak out.
I wonder if Mother's here.
Mother,
My mother.
is your mother a vampire?
I mean, would I know that?
Is your mother from?
I mean, that part was up to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Vampires can have kids? Are you? Did she make you? Did she bite you and turn you?
No, I was, to my knowledge, born like this.
That's so cool.
Vampires can be. Norca. Oh,
Yeah, you're so cool.
Nora, that's really cool.
that is really. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes, the kind of species that eats others. Very cool.
Like a wolf.
Dante just kind of gives you a glare at this point.
And I'm like, eats others?
My apologies. You don't eat them. You just suck their blood while they die.
I, for one, have never sucked blood. That sounds gross. I'm a bigger proponent of dreams.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting. Definitely though, make sure you're not flashing those fangs around. People will be scared and will not talk to you and will chase you out of their villages. And you almost feel like she's saying that like a familiar of like it's happened to me, but she's not saying anything else other than that. You just kind of get that impression from her.
Is there something you want to tell us? Is there something you need to talk about?
No,
We
Did they
should
kick
walk.
you out of your cult?
she kind of stops. No, let's just say, I made choices. And leave it at that.
Guys, look, Barovia. I can see it off in the distance.
I'm gonna, as we approach
Oh, it's so magical.
the magical.
So the dark woods fall away, You see the road that you are following kind of descends down a hill, and as the woods kind of thin a bit around you, it reveals this misted, gloomy valley, kind of dotted with thick clouds of fog under an overcast sky. You see kind of like rolling clouds casting this like gray pall over the land below. No sun visible whatsoever. All of the light here is watery and gray, and evergreen trees kind of extending out from the forest that you're coming out of. You see that they continue on, scattered, but still dotting the side of the mountains that like enclose the valley that you're looking down into. To the north rises a stony mount with like tufts of trees. To the south, a snow-capped peak with rugged slopes of towers, imperiously kind of like towering above the land below. The muddy road continues on ahead, passing through yellowed grasses and farmland until it reaches a small, humble settlement, hunkered down within the valley that you're looking over. Alongside the road, a river flows, as kind of like it looks like there's like people like tilling the land just on the outskirts of the village, and far above the village looms a dark, twisted castle. You see it standing alone atop a pillar of sheer, sharp stone. For an instant, as you're looking over it, you see a flash of light, kind of like crackling and illuminating the towering keep in like harsh shadows. And then a thick bank of fog rolls in, concealing the village and the castle from view momentarily. So you head down into the valley?
As we approach the village, I will be putting my goggles and my mask back over my face.
Okay. Fantastic.
Seeing her do that, I'm gonna put up my hood like it was when I first walked in.
I kind of give a little nod of approval.
I'd put my hands in the sleeves.
Maybe first thing is getting our friends some rooms and your wheel.
Yes, I'm gonna go.
Guys, it is literally raining right now.
I know, I'm so high. I could hear it through the window.
I was like,
That's
can you
great.
hear it? This is
Yeah,
great.
so can I? It's right there.
Fantastic. So just to show you guys a quick image.
You should put it so that
Oh,
you should
classic.
put a projection of what's happening outside.
You
the
can
window.
kind of see like the foggy
Outside.
shape of the spires of the castle in the distance, sitting on this like huge ledge of stone overlooking the village below. Beautiful. So, that's so moody. I love the rain. Beautiful. So, as the morning deepens, the overcast skies brightening into a dull, gloomy gray, the outskirts of the village become clearer as you approach. You see a wide dirt trench surrounding the settlement, about 5 feet across, just as deep, with hundreds of sharpened wooden stakes thrusting up from the earth like jagged teeth. You see up ahead, as you're getting closer to the village, kind of like the shapes of the buildings, the houses, and a tall heap of charred wood, the road continuing in, like over this makeshift wooden bridge, and the ground beyond kind of giving way into cobblestone. You see that wooden barricades have been erected kind of like haphazardly along the streets. The structures around them bear scorch marks and gashes, several buildings showing like partially collapsed roofs and walls. And you see like cold kind of like creeping fog from the like surrounding mountains and the forest behind you, kind of like misting in and rolling across both mud and cobblestone. The tall shapes of village dwellings kind of like jutting above the fog, looming out of like this dense mist around you that's like clinging to the ground. And as you get closer, with it not being night anymore, you can see it's like heavily overcast and gray, but you can at least kind of like see the village, the barricades. And as you get closer, I'm gonna say, we agreed that the highest perception in this group was Carrion and Trevitt, right? Or Trivet. So the two of you, as you guys are getting closer, the two of you spot figures, like humanoid-looking shapes, before the rest of the party does. Specifically, you notice what looks to be like several figures kind of patrolling above the rooftops of some of the buildings. One of them, like the shape of some kind of like a weapon in their hands. And as you get closer, it looks like they're holding a crossbow of some kind of like rolling thunder. In the back, you feel like maybe it'll rain again. You see like a half dozen of haunted-looking villagers making repairs to this 30-foot-long barricade that's like blocking the main street that enters off like mud into cobblestone and into the village itself. As you guys are approaching, you see this like you guys notice the people up on the rooftops. The rest of you see the villagers, and you also see this like tall, broad-shouldered man, shoulder-length dark hair, chiseled jaw, kind of like leading the work that they're doing. He's wearing some nice like leathered armor. It looks worn, like it's actually seen some fights, but it's nice. It's good quality. And you see that like he's kind of like has a long sword strapped to his hip, and this like collared coat jutting out from the splint armor. You hear a fluttering of wings as a raven with like blue-tipped wings kind of like swoops over your heads, a flutter of like air over your hair as it kind of like arches up and perches on top of one of the rooftops nearby, shuffling its wings a bit and cawing as you guys walk up to where these people are standing behind the barricades and like repairing them.
Does the barricade look new or different than last time I was here?
It looks different. These barricades were not here last time you were here, and the village looks different. Aside from like the gaunt, haunted expressions on these people's faces, you also see like the damage to the buildings, the damage to the village, this giant 30-foot barricade. Like, there is a tension the moment that your eyes lay on their faces, and you know that something has happened here. As you walk up, they spot you just as you spot them. You see this, like as you're approaching, you actually hear someone call out, and the two of you immediately clock it being a woman up on the rooftop, the one with the crossbow. She calls down to you, "Halt! Declare yourselves, be you dead or alive!"
My name's Franklin. I'm from around here. These are my friends.
We're alive. We're aiming to stay that way.
Make me a persuasion check.
Me? That we want to stay alive?
Well, you're the one that answered her question.
That's true.
As far as like being dead or alive.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna let you make the persuasion
We are
check.
in fact a cult of not dying.
Oh, do you
So-
say that?
I would say that, yeah.
Okay.
This character is taking me out of my comfort zone. Oh, but I rolled a...
Oh, that's good.
Where's my persuasion?
Uh,
So 16.
Okay.
I'm not... My charisma is 8.
that's good.
And
My Christmas
you
also
see
ate.
you see
Oh,
this
wow.
like guy standing next to her, like one of the other individuals up on the rooftop. He's got kind of like a grizzled face. You see his hand like twitch toward a crossbow on his hip as you're yelling this back to her. And at this point, like one of the other individuals, specifically the guy, like the broad-shouldered guy with the dark hair, he kind of like steps forward and he's like, Cressa, it is not necessary. They are friends. They are fine. Like, they are clearly not dead. Look at them.
And Carrion is like sitting there. As soon as he speaks, she starts trying to like get her hair into some semblance of a high grade.
Gotcha.
And she like bends down and like rips her dress above the knee,
Okay. Fantastic.
and then she just straightens her back. Her shoulders go out just like a little bit to like her back arches
Okay.
slightly. Not like, but like she's just
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
yeah.
Um,
And
fantastic.
smiles.
So just kind of like making yourself look a little straighter, a little nicer. He says, Caressa, they're not dead. Look at them. That one looks as though they are bleeding. Are you all right?
Yeah.
You like have scratches all over your face that look fairly fresh.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Last night, night creatures.
Caressa, there's no
Crazy.
need to be paranoid. They could be anyone, Ismark. Look at their faces. Do you not see that one? He looks like he carries himself as though he is not one of the living. She's talking about you.
He just has a big smile on his face. Just
He's drunk.
We are just
I don't drink.
travelers.
Shit's poison.
We're hoping to repair a carriage and maybe get room in some food.
And become friends.
How about you go ahead and make me a deception check?
Oh,
But I will
I was
allow
like, are
you
you
to
sure
do
you
it
wanna
with
lie?
help since they are chiming in. So
Yeah.
you get advantage.
Okay, 11. Well, that's gonna be. Well, actually, no. It would make it. So when I have a -1 with the luck stone, would that make it a 0? Or would that make it a 1? Because
It would make it a +1 if you're using the stone of luck.
so
So
12.
If you have a negative
Okay.
one, the luck
You rolled.
stone would
You
negate
okay?
that.
Gotcha.
It would be just straight.
Yeah, wouldn't it
Okay.
be straight?
Go ahead and roll again.
I don't say that very well.
Do I need to roll with advantage again, or just?
Yeah. You matched.
Oh, that wow, 2 10, so 11.
He is just drunk, huh?
Well,
Have him come forward. Prove that he is not dead.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I'll come up to meet you. Hi, I'm not dead.
You walk up toward the barricade. You see the man that she called Ismark steps around the barricade and toward you pretty openly. You see him like casting a glance over his shoulder at her, and the expression kind of like almost exacerbated.
Yeah.
He approaches you with a fairly like loose demeanor, hand just like gently like casually on the hilt of his sword, not in a way of like tense, but just kind of like casually on the pommel as he
Yeah.
walks up to you. He says, "Good afternoon, friend."
Hello.
"Hello. I'm very sorry this is a terrible time for your friends to be visiting us."
Oh yeah, it looks pretty drastic over here.
"Yes. You said your name was Franklin?"
Yes, my name's Franklin.
"Franklin. It is nice to meet you. My name is Ismark.
It's nice to meet you.
I assume you are not dead?"
I am not dead. Correct.
"Great. Could I see your hand?
Why?
I'm just going to check for if you bleed."
Okay, so I've a little explaining to do. The blood is blue. It's not red. It's blue. Is that okay?
"Is there a reason it's blue?"
Because I live off of fluid. And he pulls out some juice. Instead of blood, I have juice.
This is not going well.
Nora stands there like.
I promise I'm not dead. I that would be horrible. I'm not dead. I'm alive.
You see the woman and the guy next to her both like lowering their crossbows. They're just like they're not looking like they're about to pull the they're just like preparing an attack.
Yeah.
Like holding an attack.
And he kind of sees that and he kind of starts talking a little bit faster. I've had all kinds of experiments done to where I replace my blood and I have a different heart and a bunch of stuff. But I promise you, I'm fully living. Everything's that he starts stripping, and you see that like the arcane sigils. Like I'm alive because of arcane sigils, and it's not that I'm dead. It's that I'm put together.
Would you mind if our priest looked you over?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'd prefer that than cutting my hand.
Okay, I wasn't going to hurt you. Well, just like a prick.
Right. Well, it would look bad if my blood came out blue and you saw
Yes,
that. It's kind of like
I
jelly.
appreciate the honesty. The rest of you, if you'd like to follow me into the village, I'm just going to let you in. And
Let-
then we will escort you, Franklin here, to our priest so that they may look him over and ensure he is not a threat to my people.
He puts his
Does
clothes
that sound reasonable?
Could we go
Yes.
with him? Could we tag along?
back. Guys, it'll be fine. It's just a priest. Like it's. I mean, I'm alive. That's how confident I am in this. Like, I'm not dead.
I know that strangers are sometimes dangerous.
We tag along and then we get you some food.
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah.
All right. That is fine. That is fine. They are coming in. You see her just like. Ismark walks over to the barricade and like kind of like a section where you see that there's a bit of an opening where they've kind of like moved it for some of the repairs, and he just like gently ushers you all through to go in. As you go in, you hear him kind of like telling you, he says, "It is almost repaired, but for now, you can move through this section. Later, it will probably be sealed back up, just so you're all aware."
Is the village okay? Last I was here, this was more lively, believe it or not.
Yes. Yes. You come at a bad time. As he's like guiding you guys through and now like walking and talking into the village. He actually and I forgot to show you guys this, but here's like a visual of the barricade.
Sorry. No, you're good.
Oh, that's like a barricade.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a very barricadey barricade.
It's like an
Yes.
actual barricade.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to go through that barricade.
That is a barricadey barricade.
As we
He says, "Yes, you come at a very bad time, if I'm being honest. For the last several nights, our village has been under siege from the undead. It has been quite bad. But we shall take you to the priest first, and as long as everything looks good, I will take you for drinks and food. I heard you said you were hungry.
Yes.
You all look as though you are travel weary."
Yeah.
He takes you to a small church. And for the sake of expediency, the priest, he refers to him as Father Donovich, and the two of them, like Ismark kind of stands back a little bit. He's just standing like at the door of the church. So you guys are in the actual like small, like one-roomed interior. Forgetting the word for it.
Foyer?
Foyer?
Foyer.
Something like that? Yeah. I don't remember what you call like just that center room of church. I should know this.
Auditorium?
No.
Yeah, something like that.
That's the.
Is that just where they sing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that's where they sing.
So he does a check on you. What is he gonna find?
So essentially, it depends on like what he does.
He's looking for signs that you are undead or a fiend.
Okay, it's neither of those. So
Okay, so
that's good.
Does he hear a heartbeat?
He hears.
Isn't that what you mean?
It's not a normal heartbeat. It's
But he does hear like thumping in there.
there is some kind of mechanical thumping in there. His
Okay.
heart's been replaced.
Okay. They're very perplexed and bothered. But Ismark basically, they come to, I'm going to say this much. Ismark persuades him. They come to a compromise if you guys agree to it, where he basically says, as long as you, during your time in the village, are willing to turn over any weapons you have on yourself, they're willing to allow you to pass through here and get food and like be here for the time you're here.
Is that for all of us or just me?
Just you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. Fantastic. And he does ask that the rest of you, if you have any intention of any kind of like violence or untoward intentions, to just be well aware that clearly everyone is armed and they will defend themselves.
Nora, like, when we kind of went in, I like to think she kind of stopped and looked at everyone, and if it makes the people guarding, like, notice her, that's fine. But she's kind of just been casually, like, looking at, like, all the people and the guards, and, like, seeing, like, she's been kind of noticing, like, the danger and, like, just, like,
Yes.
how
There is
massive.
a very different vibe here from the last time you passed through this village. As you walk through, you see, like, haggard villagers with haunted eyes kind of like watching you as you're walking and passing. Their clothes like stained dark with mud or blood, and their hands like never far from a bow or axe or like a pitchfork that they like. You see regular villagers walking around with something in their hands or strapped to their backs, like through the streets. You see Ismark kind of like greets each one of them by name as you guys pass by after you leave the church. Several approach him, several like as you're walking through, like a couple do stop and approach him, kind of like speaking quietly in hushed tones, before quickly like eyes glancing over your group, quickly running away. Some of them like flee directly into a building or a house and like slam the window or the door. Some of them just kind of like running down the street away from your group. After talking with him. After these brief conversations and interactions kind of take place, he guides you through a second larger barricade, as you see there in the village square, kind of like manned by grim-faced villagers, similarly wielding like clubs, spears, makeshift weapons. You see kind of like situated in the middle here, this old chipped statue depicting what looks to be like a man wearing, it's all one color stone, so it's difficult to tell, but it looks like he's wearing like armor, holding a sword aloft over his head. More than a dozen makeshift tents and campfires have been set up around it, hosting like young, the infirm, like sickly looking villagers, as well, as though they have all kind of like congregated to this town square and they've set up camp here.
Is Mark? Is that correct? Is Mark?
Yes.
I know undead are not unheard of. Is there more than usual? Everyone
well,
is quite on guard.
Yes. In truth, we have, of course, experienced the undead many times through the years. Sometimes they wander in and we dispatch them, but over the last several nights there have been, as I said before, there's been a siege, an onslaught. I shall... You seem kind of glancing about, seeing like, you guys feel the eyes of different villagers kind of like settling on your group as you're walking, and he says, I shall answer all your questions. Let's find some privacy. He takes you into this nice looking tavern, actually. You see kind of like a shaft of light thrusting illumination from the open windows. See, one of the windows is like busted in. Looks like something like smashed through it, and they've kind of like put up a couple boards from the inside. But like kind of like above the doorway, you see like a sign hanging precariously askew. It says Blood on the Vine Tavern. You guys like go inside. You see like immediately as you walk in, a wash of like warm, humid air kind of like come over you. A bit of a musk smell. You can kind of like smell that like sourness of old stale alcohol soaked into the wood here. As you kind of like walk in, you see that it's fairly empty in here right now. Not strangely so. I mean, strangely so in the way that you're used to taverns usually being fairly busy. But even during this time of day, you would expect a couple more patrons in here, but clearly everybody is out there. All the like sickly, young, old people are kind of like gathered in the square itself, tending to each other and like hunkering down. No one is in here having drinks or any kind of what's the word?
Food?
No. I was just gonna say, like no one seems to be looking for,
Entertainment.
yeah, there's another word for it, but yes. Like, no,
Hospitality?
nah, like, not resolve. There's, like, another word I'm looking for. Like, respite. Respite.
Respite.
No one is seeking respite right now, despite the very clear tension and circumstance that they're all in. It's very obvious that, like, that is not an option at the moment, and they're all out there right now. So as you walk in, you see an individual kind of, like, standing behind the bar, like a pretty, like, burly looking guy. He's got, like, some scarring on the side of his face that looks like heavily, like, scarred burn marks. Kind of like one eye drooping down a little bit, like the brow from where it looks like it's sunken in on the eye socket. Kind of like sparse dark hair, greasy, apron that looks well worn. And he's kind of just like, you see it looks like he's currently whittling something, like a huge spear shaft of some kind sitting on the actual, like, bar itself, and he's just, like, working on that. As Ismark walks in, there's, like, the door, like, opening, and you guys all walking in. He glances up, he says,
I do not have any more quail. I did not think that you do, Arik. Do you happen to have any stew left over? We have visitors. I can go look in the back and see if there is anything left over. That would be good. Put it on my tab. If you live to pay it.
you see Ismark just kind of, like, offer you guys a sheepish smile, and he gestures to one of the tables in the back. He says,
Let us go sit. If you would all like to make yourselves comfortable, I will bring you some food and drink.
You're paying for our food?
Yes, you are our guests.
We don't mind covering.
I'm broke. That
Nora.
means want to cover me.
I don't mind.
Forgive me, I feel responsible for the treatment you received. Consider it my apology.
Well, thank you, Ismark.
Thank you. Don't go.
No apology necessary. This place reminds me of home.
you see him just kind of like. After a little bit, he comes over. The bartender, Arik, also comes over. Like, the two of them kind of, like, bring some bowls, sloughing hot stew steaming. They bring you guys some, like, a couple plates with bread. You see, like, the bread itself is warm, but it feels kind of tough. Like, they reheated it, and it's maybe a couple days old. But you guys kind of, like, break it off, like, sop it in the stew a little bit, eat. The stew is not, like, it fills your belly. It's nothing. Yeah. Well, it's
a
not
third world equivalent.
it's not well seasoned, but it is hearty. There's chunks of game meat. You can see kind of like some potato chunks as well, but this is definitely not like 5-star dining. But it's not disgusting either. And I imagine, like, considering all of you have probably not really eaten since the carnival, and what you did have at the carnival, aside from you, was like candy and stuff.
I also
How's
had
your-
meat.
You
how's
had
your
some
con-
meat.
I
Yeah,
had meat. I like two big
But
things.
you've sat through cold, wet
Yeah.
rain for hours and hours and hours. I imagine you guys are hungry, especially after walking.
Well, you have
quite a
that cotton
ways.
candy in your bag. So
I will look in a minute for it to see how bad it is. I know
Uh,
I'm gonna, like, take my mask down, and I'm gonna, like, gingerly eat because I'm trying not to, like.
Fantastic.
I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous to take my face, my mask off in places like this. So, like, I kind of hesitantly do it, and then I kind of eat.
Great. Okay. Great. So you guys eat your food. Ismark kind of sits with you. You see him nursing a drink. He's kind of like sipping on something out of a tankard. Also, they do serve you guys some drink as well. It is very watered down ale. Like, it seems like you can tell they don't have a lot of resources. Like, even a quick glance behind the bar, you see there's not a lot of bottles. Most of them look like they're kind of near empty, or at least more than halfway out.
This is quite nice. Danke. I notice you're quite empty. Has it been more than just a couple days?
Well, we have not had anyone visit the village, no merchants, and so we have an entire village to feed. So it's only been a few days. Well, it has been less than a week. But we also ended up using quite a bit of the alcohol to make weaponry. Please finish your food. And I'm sure you must have many questions. I'm happy to answer as many as I can.
I'm gonna like take the bowl and I'm gonna eat it real quick.
He kind of like puts up a hand and says, "Please do not rush. I will wait."
Trivet rushes anyway. Trivet hasn't eaten in a long time, and she's, for such a tiny, I mean, she's very small, but she eats as much as Tutu does. Like, just
Fantastic.
Little
Okay.
body, big stomach.
exactly. She's mostly stomach.
So between this and the rations that you and Carrion shared, you guys managed to kind of quell some of the hunger pangs.
So, you gonna ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you
go
want
for
to
it.
ask a question?
No, you go first.
Okay. Ismark, I feel like, not to spit in the face of the hospitality, but I do find it a little questioning why you would be so kind to strangers when, and I know you said that it was because, you know, the people outside were scared, which makes sense. I'm not arguing that. I would have done the same thing. And maybe I'm kind of quick to the point here, but is there something you want with us?
Well, I would be bereft to say that we would not be in need at the moment. But no, I promise you I offer no ulterior motives. I simply feel bad for the treatment, but also, for the past 6 nights, our village has been under attack by undead forces. Many have died. We do not have much, as you can see, and well, there's no reason not to share what we have when this evening may be our last.
I'm gonna look at him. How many soldiers you got?
Not many.
Would you be willing to hire a hand?
I do not have money.
I don't take much.
I will
You don't
tell
have.
you now, we do not have coin.
If you-
But I will tell you that I know not where you come from, but the undead are saturating these woods on either side of the valley. We have faced many of them every night for the past 6 nights. More of them wait in the woods and the mountains beyond.
Do you
They
know?
keep coming. And so, I do not mean to scare you. I find it quite impossible that your group is here, not dead.
Oh.
Perhaps that is partially why I offer you this food and conversation. I wish for information myself.
I have 2 questions. First off, I would love to help you guys out. I'm sure some of us would like to help. All I need is a wagon wheel, and I'm in.
You could pay us in wheels.
I just need a wagon wheel.
I would be more than happy to offer you any help we can provide.
Perfect. The second thing is, do you know why there's so many around here right now? That doesn't make much sense. They've never really been around this
Is
before.
there a source?
Yes.
A big old, graveyard. Oh.
Starts doing the thriller dance.
He does that in game, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Not that.
About
No, not that. No.
a month ago, there's a man, he is the son of the village priest, that you met, Father Donovich.
Yeah.
His name was Doru. Just a little under a month ago, he decided to raise a rebellion. And had enough of the curse on these lands. And so he took himself and some able-bodied men and women, people that also felt similarly and wanted to free the valley from the mists. And they marched on castle above the village.
Oh no.
Such a bad idea.
No, you did not.
There is a creature that lives there. And we have not seen this creature for a very long time. I, at least in my lifetime, have not. So it has, up until now, been myth. But whatever they did woke that monster. And in the past week, he has sent hordes of undead upon us to pay the price for their rebellion.
Do you know these? Do you know these undead? Do you know these dead bodies? Do you recognize these people?
You mean the creatures that come here?
Yeah, if they're undead, that means they were once alive, which means they died, which means they should have been buried properly so they wouldn't come back like this.
I have not recognized any familiarity in their faces, admittedly.
Nobody's grandma or like somebody that you buried.
I suppose I have not taken the time to look.
But it's too many.
Admittedly, but off the top of my head, I do not think so. Perhaps they have been in varying states of decay. So, possibly.
What happened to the people who went to the castle?
They have not come back.
That's sad.
That is quite a predicament.
It is.
Do you
I-
wish for them to return?
I do not think they would be met with joy. I must ask if you'll treat my curiosity as I have shared information with you and am still answering your questions. Who are you? Where have you come from?
He wants to go first.
Maybe easiest one first.
Easiest one?
Yeah.
Who's easy?
Oh, that would be me. Hi.
Sure, that would
My
be the
name-
most difficult.
My name is Marion Balfara. I come from village just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Single. Aries.
Which village?
Dawncast.
I'm not familiar with the name.
It's a nothing. It's a nothing little town. I came over to come to the carnival. And I met these fine people here at the, well, not here, but at the carnival. And I've befriended them.
A carnival?
Games, places to buy food.
They come
drink.
from a far off land, and we have gotten lost and wandered here.
Lost? Far off land?
It's far, in a sense.
Your accent, are you
Vis-
Vistana?
Vistani. Yes.
I see. I have heard of outsiders that are occasionally spirited into Barovia. I have never met them myself, though.
These were lucky.
So you come from beyond the mists.
I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, outside, outside, inside, inside, outside.
I don't know. I come from the dread hill of the true and merciless death of the old faith. My name is Trivitus Finemius, and it's lovely to become friends with you. And your town is very nice, and this is the best food I've had in my entire life.
I'm glad. I do not recognize that place either, and your
I don't
accent.
recognize this place either.
I see.
I was in the woods for a whole day, and I found these guys, and now we're like best friends. Just like you and me.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have heard many unorthodox tales of travelers from my father and others. I apologize, it is strange to meet you.
Well, it is safe to say your population has grown by 2, three, given that they are now here.
Well, I assume since you are friends with some of these people, that they have already told you of your circumstance of Barovia.
Yes.
I am very sorry for your situation.
It's okay.
So,
It's fun topics.
you come to the village from the Mists? Have you been here long?
It's one night. His cart is broken.
Yeah, I've been around a bit. I'm from like 20 miles that way. I don't know. The Mortensen family is my name. Franklin Mortensen.
All right.
We arcane scholars.
All right.
Yep.
There are many in Barovia I've never met myself. It is good to meet you.
You too.
And you said it is
Tutu.
Tutu.
Thank you for the soup.
You're welcome. Carrie-Anne,
She hasn't said a lot during this whole thing. Nora, born here.
Nora.
Born here?
Well, not in the village of Barovia, but born in Barovia.
Wow. Is maybe your parents here?
Not anymore. They're dead.
Your siblings?
Never had any.
Your friends?
Didn't really have any either.
We are here.
Well, not you guys. Well, let me clarify. I assume past tense friends before the group. No,
But
I
now you have all
wandered.
of us. And isn't Mark?
Yeah.
Well, I am glad we have found each other, but
Me too.
Me too.
I must,
We said that very differently.
considering our conversation, I must make sure you understand the situation. They will undoubtedly return this evening. Many Barovians fear that the village is doomed. The undeads have infested the woods, as I said before, on all sides, blocking the old Svalage road, but also just past the Ivlis River and most of the passages to the east. Effectively, we are being cut off, which is why I'm very surprised to see you here.
Before I went to this carnival thing that they're talking about, which by the way, and I'm gonna pull out my floss and see it's wet.
No, there is no floss. It is sugar, and you got soaked.
It's all just sticky.
Hold on. I have this weird thing here. I have the 2 sodas. So, I know you and I both know that. We went to a carnival full of lights. I've never seen anything so colorful. They have a lot of food there. Point is, I was just traveling, walking around minding my own business, and I took a nap because, I'm out on my own. Fuck it, right? I woke up to something really good smelling, and then I went to the carnival. And I won't lie to you, I kind of lost track of where I was, but I didn't think I was so close to the village of Barovia until this morning. You want to try this? I don't know what it is. It's called soda. I'm gonna put it on the table.
Some people might call it pop. They are wrong.
But yeah, I
Call it shut up.
Well,
I
thank you
don't-
for your generosity.
I don't know how honestly, I kind of feel like for me, it was a dream to be at the carnival thing and then be right by your village.
You hear a slam on a nearby table to your left. And the sound kind of like draws your attention as Ismark is like listening to you and looking between you and the soda. Your attention is drawn quite sharply to a man sitting not very far away. Pretty much the only other patron in the room. You see he's kind of like has a clenched fist twitching against the wooden tabletop. And he's a squat man, kind of like greasy, receding salt and pepper hair, patched, well-worn coat. Looks like it may have been nice at one point, not so much anymore. Kind of like this squared-off cap, scowl on his face. He like looks up at you with dark eyes under like kind of like thick bag skin. And he says,
It is a fool's errand to be listening to Ismark the Lesser.
you see Ismark just flinch as he says this. He draws his eye between each of you.
Best to seek better company unless you want to end up like the rest of his friends.
Excuse me, sir. I don't believe we were talking to you.
What happened to his friends?
You see Ismark.
Great question.
You see Ismark just kind of flinches a little and he says,
He is right to hate me.
Okay, well, he doesn't have to interrupt conversations, so.
There's no reason to hate people. They could be your friends.
Oh, there's reasons to hate.
Trevit's
Lots of them.
Why?
There is plenty of reason to hate. At least, Ismark the Lesser.
you see Ismark just kind of like clears his throat a little bit, but he doesn't push back. He kind of quietly says,
I asked the other villagers to stay and defend our homes, the ones that did not flee. And they did. And now dozens of my friends and neighbors are dead.
So
It is what I was trying to tell you.
That is a noble thing. To
Is this-
stay and defend your land.
Is this jerk saying that everyone should have run, or what is the disagreement?
you see the man at this point is like openly listening to you guys and just like talking right at your table. And he says,
Yes, I did.
Then why are you still here? No, wait. He's at a different table, right?
you're like at a table directly to the right of him. You're kind of like at a corner table, and he's sitting at a table that's just like a little bit horizontal to where you guys are sitting.
Okay. She's going to.
As you,
Like spitting distance?
yes,
Are you gonna spit on me?
No.
Oh, okay.
as you say, well, what are you doing here?
Uh-huh.
You see him just kind of clear his throat, and he says,
Well, it was not my choice. My sister and her husband, much like the other fools that listen to this man, my sister and her husband were among them. And my nephew, I wanted to leave, but Martha, bless her soul, thought, Ismark is right. We should defend our homes. And what did that get her? Ismark! What did that get her?
you see Ismark just,
She is dead in the ground with Trogmir because of you and your foolishness. Your overabundance of confidence, trying to be something you're not. You're not your ancestor, and now everyone is dead.
you see him spit.
He's friendly, huh? We'll get you in the ground. You should all be out for yourselves. Protecting yourselves. Get your food. Get out while you can. But on that note, you have a great idea, Ismark. Perhaps we should be hosting people, eh? Let's share things while we can. We're all going to die anyway. Please, have some of my wine.
Okay.
If you want to hear the real story.
There's more?
Trivets going to, Trivets gonna, sorry, did I get too excited? Trivets like,
No such thing.
it's like, I'm just excited because it's like, wow, this is so relevant to this character. Like, Trivet's going to, well, her approach is going to seem aggressive at first because she doesn't pay attention to these things. So maybe she'll like drop on all fours and scuttle across the floor and then pop up next to this guy. But her face is very soft and she'll put her hand on his arm and she's like, I'm very sorry that those family members passed beyond life. Death is just the other side of the coin that we all live with. If it didn't exist, living wouldn't exist. Death is just nature taking its course.
Make me a persuasion check.
Another thing I'm not great at. That's a 7.
I want to give you my advantage.
Okay.
Inspiration.
Wait, you have inspiration already.
Oh yeah, I'll
You
just
haven't
use my
used it.
inspiration. Natural 20.
As you're saying this, you see like this hardness in his dark eyes, kind of like the lines in his face deep, pronounced. His throat bobs, and there's a little bit of a break in the expression. He says,
Yes. And we are all going to die. It is natural. But that boy, my nephew, should not have had to lose his parents so soon. And now he must live. He must live without them. Tell me tell me how that is fair or just.
It's not. It's an injustice we all must live with every day. I am sorry that you are experiencing this so freshly.
Well, it matters not. There is no time to grieve, right, Ismark the Lesser? No time for grieving. We must simply try to keep everyone alive while we can.
Why do you call him the lesser?
Probably
Because, do you not know? Do you not... Ismark, have you not told your new friends about your great ancestry? This man thought, yes, I will live up to the reputation of my great ancestor, Ismark the Great, and I will rally this entire village to their deaths. He is the lesser because he is not his ancestor, the Great. He is worse. He is a fool.
Did you give him this name, or did somebody else give him this name? Is this a name that you have given
you
him?
see Ismark just kind of clears his throat, speaking up for the first time. He says,
It is a nickname of sorts that has found its way around. It matters not.
What's your nickname? Or name?
who are you asking?
the angry guy.
man.
The like stout guy.
The angry man.
Bildorath. I run the mercantile here.
Are you the mercantile? How's business?
We have not restocked in days.
You see him kind of like slightly amused though at that question. he still looks pissy, but like in that way of a grumpy uncle, you know? It's like
Dante literally starts laughing from that.
She's completely genuinely trying to.
you rolled a nat 20. He's
Yeah.
a little bit endeared to you.
Yeah. She's entirely genuinely trying to connect with this guy because he's going through the death, like the grieving process, which
Well,
is sort
it's
of like the
like
dying
you can
process.
see it's
She's
fresh. Like as
very
Mark
familiar.
said, this started 6 days ago.
Mhm.
So at some point in the last couple days, he's lost pretty much his whole family, and now he's presumably has to parent his nephew now.
Did you tell them all of the gruesome details of the situation? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to all of it. I just heard you leading them astray there at the end, so I had to say something.
He mentioned hordes of the undead and a monster living in a castle.
Aye. That is true.
And that probably we're all gonna die here, which is a normal, natural, merciful experience. And I'm honored to share it potentially with you tonight.
You see his like big hairy brows, unkempt like furry brows, kind of like draw together over his small dark eyes as he just like really looks at you for a minute, and you can see like
Oh, no.
he's kind of like trying to clearly in the way someone does where they're trying to discern if you're being sarcastic or not.
Why is this one talking?
Yeah,
I kind of like it.
And like seeing the open, like honest
Complete
smile.
genuine,
Yeah,
completely genuine.
he's like,
Outsiders indeed.
So we are under the we have the knowledge of a bear, essentially, being poked, and now your village is paying the price.
A bear.
Yes.
A bear.
A bear of sorts.
A metaphor.
One could say a blood-sucking bear.
No.
Oh,
I have met lots of bears and they don't suck blood.
you think it is a vampire? You think it is
Of sorts.
a creature of the night?
Do you think
No. No, it is not. It is a fucking monster. It is a creature of darkness. It is no mere vampire. This monster, this bear, it is a spawn of even the devil himself, shut out by the hells.
you see Ismark, don't talk in such a way, Bildrath. I know you're grieving and angry, but
It is what it is. He is going to kill us. He and his undead.
Can we talk?
Might
to
as well be honest about it.
What if we just like asked him nicely with maybe like a nice giving?
You think His Grace would lower himself to come visit us?
Well, maybe.
No.
What if we sent like a thing of goods to that place, like big castle?
Or what if
You
I
must
just went
be
to talk to him?
outsiders.
They're still learning. They're still learning. We don't go over there. We don't go to the big scary castle.
This is what happens when you go to the castle. No one has gone to that sun-forsaken place in many, many decades. And they do. They go up there like fools, and they damn the rest of us to death.
Do they go up there for conquest or for company?
They wanted to free us from the mists. They were revolutionaries. They thought young, brash men and women, wait, like yourselves, we'll just go talk to him. We'll just go knocking on his door, making demands. You can do that. You can do that with the devil.
To be fair, I don't want to do that.
I was just thinking, like, leave him some chocolates or something and leave.
Chocolates do make most things.
Nobody who goes up there
But
comes
None
back.
of them came back. A few days later, after they marched right up there to the hills, an elf comes to visit us. Dark skin, hair black as night. Rides in on a ghostly stallion. And he tells us that the village has 1 week. 1 week to make peace with the gods before the Lord of Castle Ravenloft, now awoken from his slumber, exacts penance for our disobedience. And so they did. And so they have. And they will keep coming back until we are one of them. Just shambling corpses.
So
But-
should we all just leave?
Definitely not.
Maybe?
And she
Yes.
puts her arm on, she grabs Bildrath's shoulder and she says, we just need to know. And before I ask this question, I need you to understand. And for the first time anybody here has seen, she looks actually deadly serious and actually emphatic. Well, not emphatic, she's been emphatic this whole time, but very serious. Without a hint of like the innocence and goofiness. She looks her age, which is 100. She's very old. Well, not for a gnome, but she's old. And she says, I need you to know I'm not afraid to die. Is it possible, even a tiny bit, for him to be reasoned with?
I don't know. How about you look around and find out? Perhaps you can ask the fresh graves outside town. A lot of my friends and neighbors have been begging for that same answer over the last few days. The answer was no. So I'm assuming not.
Thank you for your honesty. So I don't think we should run. I think we should die here.
What? What? No.
You see the door to the tavern at this point. There's a clamoring sound as the door swings open, kind of bouncing a bit off of the wood of the wall. And a woman steps through, clad in tattered threadbare cloak, kind of pulled around, looped, hair tied in like 2 braids, kind of like looped up, falling around her neck, unkempt, tangled, like loose hair, wide eyes, kind of like darting around the room fearfully. As her gaze falls upon Ismark, she steps toward him shakily. You see her features kind of like coming into the light, like flickering firelight of like the illumination of like the sconces along the walls, and you see that her face is pale, eyes blotchy. There's dried tear stains on her cheeks, and her voice is ragged.
Master Koyanovich, I apologize for interrupting you and your guests, but I have not seen Gertruda since last night, and Nori isn't in the stable. I think Gertruda has gone to Valaki alone.
You see you feel a silence kind of fall over the tavern, even amongst your small group collected here at the back. And Ismark's eyes crease with worry as you glance over at his expression. He stands up and crosses over to her, kind of like reaching out and taking her hands into his, and he kind of clasps them and he says, "It is all right, it is all right. Come, we will talk outside." He gently puts a hand on the small of her back and like glancing at your group, he gestures as though he'll be right back, and he steps outside.
So we're gonna, helping find the child. Are we in agreement?
Yes.
So this child does not become
Yeah. I think that's good.
our wonderful bear's honey.
After all, we're the cult of not dying.
After, not
Yes.
that long, he's not outside for more than maybe 2 minutes. It's very brief. He steps back inside, door opens, snaps shut behind him. He kind of is wiping his hands on his tunic and walks over and he says, "Sorry about that. I would not ask you to stay here and die for my village. But I will ask you to defend yourselves alongside me and my neighbors here. The undead will come. They are already surrounding us on all sides.
Right
And yes, as I said, I do not understand how you got here without being ambushed, but they are everywhere. We have sent scouts, we have sent people out, and they are in the woods to the west, they are in the passages to the east, they are on the other side of the valley. They are everywhere. They will descend on us come nightfall. If you would like to help, at least by standing your ground here with us, where we have weaponry and bodies, we have people. We can fight alongside ourselves. You can save yourselves, and perhaps us as well.
I will say.
Nora, are we safer here or fleeing to the woods
Oh.
in your experience?
Oh, well, so I'm just finding out now that apparently the Lord of the land, I'm assuming, is woken up and attacking this village. So my first question is, staying here and defending ourselves, are we gonna be noticed? Are we gonna be marked?
If you are here, you already have been.
Oh, lovely. So I'm...
Like it or not, we are all in this together now.
Nora's kind of like, She doesn't say it, but she's like,
The more hands, the better. I don't know if I can promise going, but I can promise it'll help us all survive the night, yourselves included.
I will say, we are a little busy at the moment. We're supposed to find a lost child.
What?
I believe your child is the one that went missing.
Oh,
We should probably go find him.
I appreciate your generosity, but we already have trappers and hunters organizing. We will be looking at the local roads and woods. They know this area far better than
6 more bodies.
all respect outsiders. They know these woods and these roads.
But we
What
have
would
hands.
be helpful is if we had help here. The more who accompany our hunters, the more likely the horde is to notice their movements. They are currently focused on the village.
there is a barricade around this village with some weak spots, I assume, or openings.
We have done our best.
We would be, Karen asked me, we would, at this point, for not considering being marked already, we would probably be safer here. I'm not very...
You hear more empty promises, Koryanovich. How can you be so cruel?
I'm gonna turn and look at him. Should I leave? Should I walk out now and feed myself to the undead? Or should I try fighting? What should I do, sir?
You choose for yourself,
Exactly.
but don't get looped in with this fool.
I want nothing to do with the man up there on that hill in that castle. Or whatever it is, I want nothing to do with. But clearly we're kind of stuck here.
You hear Ismark say behind you,
There is always a chance, Bildrath. You may have given up on our people, but I haven't.
you see Bildrath stand up with a slam as he slams down his cup and throwing one more hard glance over your group. He turns and storms out.
Bildrath, before you leave real quick, I just have a question. Okay.
He pauses very briefly at the door and looks over his shoulder at you.
Are you gonna ask about cartwheels?
There's a item that I could use that can help us defend ourselves against these monsters. Do you, by chance, have a gem that's worth at least 100 gold?
Oh, sorry. Oh.
We're already on the wrong foot with this guy.
I make things. I make things that could help us, but I need the materials.
Do I look like a jeweler?
I was just wondering. Perhaps you could lead me in the right direction.
The door slams closed behind him.
Ismark, do you know of any place that might?
Well, we do need the cartwheel.
We do need the wheel for the
So
cart.
it's early enough. Well, hopefully we can get to his cart and return with it. And
If I have my tools, I can really help out.
perhaps if
If you...
we see signs of a child, we'll pursue.
You mean to leave the village?
Oh no, we'll, I believe, return. There's no other way to go.
You mean to leave the village now?
He said it would make. We would put the hunters in danger if we were to try to help find the.
But no, we need the card.
Right, but
It's outside the village.
it's
though.
outside the village on the road, like an hour and a half away from the village.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that like all of the woods are infested with undead right now.
Isn't the cart in the woods?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
on the road, right? Like yes,
So
like
basically, we got
yeah.
lucky.
It's an hour and a
that
half
we're
away.
here right now.
Oh.
That's what he's saying is you guys got really lucky that you haven't been eaten up by zombies.
But his parents are in the carriage. That's what you said, right?
No, yeah, my parents are in the carriage, and I need
But
the
they're
wheel.
locked in. They'll be
They're
fine.
locked inside, so they should be fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just, I am worried about them. But if I had a gym, they could help us.
You have to pay your parents to help?
Kind of. It's not my parents. It's just what it takes.
Interesting.
This is confusing.
Tutu, what do you think? It seems you've had travel experience. What are your thoughts on all of this?
I have been shown little kindness before the past few days. We must help them.
As I said, I
I agree.
cannot offer coin, but I can offer food and board, food. What we do have, we will share.
Do you have a magic user here? I would really like. I met a lady one time when I was traveling. She made my clothes really dry. My clothes are really damp.
We do not.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Oh!
So, what you can do is, you may seek rest, of course. I would recommend if you're going to rest, do it before nightfall. But, the more hands, the better, as I said. So, my father is the burgomaster of the village. He has, we have a home. It is, I can guide you there. It is very large. But my sister is making weapons for this evening. She is overseeing defenses of the village's southern perimeter. She is making fire bottles. If you could go and retrieve a crate of fire bottles from Irina. That will help us this evening.
Above table, would thaumaturgy work to dry her clothes?
Could produce fire, dry her clothes?
In the way a regular fire would.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, it's very slowly.
Slowly.
Thaumaturgy, like producing a wind.
Not.
It'd
I
be
mean,
like putting a fan near your
yeah, it's kind of like
clothes.
that. I mean, like you would have to stand there and keep recasting it.
But
and
what if
so
we
if
did
you have time and you
both?
want to do that, go for it.
Torch.
But
It would make a hot wind. We would have to
He-
wait a while.
tells you guys about basically what he does is actually he says you see him kind of like look regretful after he says he'll show you the house. He says, actually, I cannot. I have to tend to that. Here, he runs over to the bar, like runs around it. You see him kind of rummaging behind the bar, and he comes back and brings you guys a map
Sweet.
of the village.
The map, the
I'm
map.
the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
He brings you the map, and
Cut that out.
on the map he kind of like circles.
It's just a word.
On the map he circles where.
4 words, depending on how you count.
On the map he circles where the burgomaster's mansion is. He says, "My father is Korion Indonovich. If you tell him I sent you and Irina, they will just tell them what I am needing, and they will help you. As I said, we will offer you room and board. There is rooms in our home you may stay in.
Would you like the flaming bottles?
Once you retrieve the crate for the bottles, take them to the eastern barricade, where you first entered the village.
Okay.
That is where I will have you stationed this evening as well.
Delight.
Happy to help.
Alright. And that is where we will take a brief break.
Yeah.
If everybody wants to refresh their drinks, use the bathroom, you can.